Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
Hi there.
Democracy. Our way of life.
Oh, hello.
But freedom doesn't come free.
No! Sweet liberty! No! Look familiar?
Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Helldivers.
Become part of an elite peacekeeping force!
See exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy.
I want to spread managed democracy.
Become a hero.
I want to be a hero.
Become a legend.
I want to be a legend.
Become a Helldiver.
I want to become a Helldiver. What's up, everybody? Crap, my camera's in the wrong spot. Let me fix it. All right. So, I tried to play a different game today. I tried. We've been playing it. It's been fun. It got grindy. I don't know. I tried. All right. I couldn't stay away. I had to come back to my happy place. So we're here now. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to my happy place. There's no place I'd rather be. Man, sometimes we talk bad about Helldivers. Sometimes we talk good about it. But nevertheless, it's my happy place. So here we are. Welcome, everybody. What should we do today? Let me see what we got going on. Do we win the thing yet? I ain't no. Me neither. Me neither, Rooks. I feel you.
The hour of our next victory rapidly approaches. Let us cleanse the galaxy of alien scum.
10 hours left. Yo, if we stream for 10 hours, we could get the new weapon, like, today. I assume they're going to give it to us at 10 hours, right? It's not going to be like the 10 hours are up and you're like, all right, you win. Now wait for it to get shipped or whatever. I think there's no way I'm streaming for 10 hours. It doesn't matter. Maybe I'll stream for a few hours and then come back at the end of the 10 hours, though. Maybe that'll be a thing that I'll do. I don't know. I think we're going to start out today with some hell driving. Just to kind of come in easy. We're going to do a little hell driving. Where do I want to hell drive at? Man, there ain't no good hell driver maps. I guess I'm going to the jungle. I really enjoy driving in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. If you live there every day, learn to live like an animal. Something, something, something. Okay. This looks like a good one. All right. So I guess I'm gonna whip out the a car, do some hell driving to warm up today. You're excited for the hyena? I'm excited for new stuff. I'm excited for the hyena as well, but even if it was something, because I'm not really a marksman rifle, I don't really have any marksman rifles that are leveled up at all. I don't use marksman rifles, but it's just cool to get new stuff, so I'm excited nonetheless. Hello there! How am I? I'm doing well, how are you? How are you, Joa? Joa da Silva. Silva. Joa da Silva. Holy shit, everything's lined up. That's an interesting... I've never seen objectives look like that before. So let's go... I think I'm going to go a turret setup, which is interesting because we're going to have a turret on top of our car as well. Go that turret. Hang on, what if I did something like this? I go this turret on its own as a standalone turret, and then we go mortar turret with the gas combined with the Tesla turret to protect the mortar turret. Okay, hang on, hear me out. Hear me out. This could work. I'm going to swap off of the Gallant. because I'm not using a supply backpack, and this thing kind of blows through ammo. So I'm going to swap to a laser weapon, so we have a better ammo economy. Yeah, that should be a good build. Here we go. What up, Jesse? When you stream, my day gets better. Thank you. That's so kind of you, my friend. I'm glad I can make your day better. We cleared Turok off of the galactic map twice this major order. Everyone wants the hyena. Well, I think what it is more than everyone wants the hyena is we don't typically fail bug major orders because everybody likes playing against bugs. And when I say everybody, also obviously it's not everybody, it's just everybody, all right? So I don't want to hear no arguing. Everybody loves bugs, damn it. Stand by my statement.
Let them come.
Do-do-do.
Let them face
Do 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 do
Outside the mission area.
do 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 do. Watch this interesting setup. So I'm gonna use the mortar to bait bugs off of the objective and into my Tesla. Watch this setup, y'all. Yo, can you tell me why, Rooks? Can you tell me why guns that you never plan on using ever have to be level 25? I just want to understand. I want to understand the mind of you psychopaths that feel like you have to level up every single weapon. I need to understand. I don't understand it. Can you tell me why that guns you're never going to use ever, never again once they're level 25 need to be level 25? I want to understand, damn it. Let me understand. Damn! Y'all see me handling this thing like a beast the way it was trying to flip on me? They call me the Helldriver. There's none out there like me, boys. The one and the only. Is that another bug breach? Alright, so what we'll probably do is just drop a Tesla. Like right here.
Deploying sentry.
And then we're going to let that clear out a little bit so it's a little bit less dangerous. So we're going to drop a mortar there.
How'd you like to chase all freedom?
Partly allows you to experiment with new guns I would have a reason to play with. And another is it's a challenge. It's a challenge? Holy shit, there's a lot of bugs here. Alright, I'm going to drop this here. Hopefully the Tesla doesn't kill it. And now the mortar and the Tesla combined should be able to... There's a lot of stuff here. Oh my god! There is an army of bugs in the area. An M14 type weapon, a Helldivers? We don't have an M14 type weapon. Isn't that just like a marksman rifle? M14 is just a marksman. We have a lot of marksman rifles. Oh my god, there's an army of bugs. Alright, so let's leave. Not that way, there's water that way. Let's leave and try to figure out how to go somewhere that doesn't have this many bugs. Oh my god! Holy crap, y'all.
Not today!
Alright, we have arrived to the next area. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff here too. Oh my, let me just leave. Oh my god. Let me just leave and come back farther. I need to leave. Jesus, there's stuff everywhere. Alright, hang on, let me cook this up. An LMG primary would be awesome, by the way. I believe the Stalwart was an LMG primary from Helldivers 1. They just made it into a support weapon for this game for some reason. Bro, I'm literally just trying to find somewhere to go where I'm not surrounded by bugs, but they're everywhere. Holy crap, yo, this might be the first time hell driving's not possible. Nowhere is safe.
Found something!
Helldiver, you are moving outside.
Alright, I restocked the turret, so at least we can take out some flyers. Alright, hang on. Can I sneak up in there?
Deploying sentry.
Must defend prosperity.
Okay. Hang on. Hang on, we're making progress. Holy shit, was that the sentry gun that tried to kill me? People stop bringing the, because they focus it on hard. Nah, we're gonna make it work. Nah, we're gonna make it, it'll be fine. Holy shit, that's a lot of bugs. I know more it ain't.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, they don't focus the FRV down hard. I don't know what he's talking about. I assume he's talking about when he's in the car, they focus him down hard. There is a lot of bugs. Oh my god. They don't specifically go out of their way to go for the FRV. No, that's not a thing. As you can see, my FRV is rather safe back here. Holy crap, there's a lot of bugs, though. All right, we might need to bring a sweaty build to deal with this. This is crazy. Oh, well, we got an Alpha Commander seed. Okay. So the Alpha Commander seeds are always really crazy. That kind of explains why this is as wild as it is. I'm going to try to leave this area and come back when it's a little bit less crazy. We have cleared out the objective enough that bugs shouldn't be spawning there anymore. So if we can just leave and come back, it might be better. Oh, no. Oh, no. I got a minute and 30 and I could call another one down. I might be cooked if I don't survive that minute and 30 though.
Sending down sentry.
Yeah, the amount of spam that the bugs are doing to me right now is crazy.
How'd you
This
like
is
to
nuts.
taste of freedom?
Somehow I haven't lost a life yet though. Oh, they're due for a bug breach, ain't they? Oh, that's a problem. If they bug breach, I don't have my car. I'm done for.
You will never destroy our way of life.
There's the bug breach. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Holy smokes, Batman. We might be in trouble. Oh, out of everything to shoot at. Out of everything to shoot at. I swear it's on purpose. I swear they did that thing. There's no way that's not on purpose.
Taste of democracy. Point me to the enemy.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
How'd you like to chase for freedom? Out of ammo. Last reload.
The minigun should be able to clean up. I think we're fine. I think we're fine here. Damn, look at all them bugs.
Destroy grenade.
Deploying equipment package.
Oh my god, I've done that every... There it is.
Prosperity.
Love the thumbnail. Thank you, Cody. Damn it. I didn't realize that was still in my hand. It like waited to fire until I got up. Yeah. It was surrounded by bugs too. There was bugs at every corner, but for some reason it went for me, which, by the way, I was further away from it than the bugs were. I don't know if this loadout's gonna do it. Like, holy armies of bugs. All right, let me grab another FRV, but I don't know about this run, boys. This is crazy. There's literally millions of them. They are billions.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Like, they literally won't stop spawning. Holy crap. Alright, I'm leaving. Yo, can't nobody take you seriously if you talk about 20 chargers, Cody. The game can't literally load 20 chargers without the game breaking. You wildin'. I think the game maxes out at like 6 chargers. 20's crazy. Can't nobody take that comment seriously, Cody. Come on now. Get it together. 20 chargers. You gotta keep it in the realms of possibility. Like, damn, Cody.
Dropping a pin. Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
This sounds like you need some rocket pods. Alright, we're gonna drop a Tesla over here. And then we're gonna drop a mortar behind it. This is mainly about the mortar. The Tesla's just a bodyguard. The mortar should be able to take everything off point. The Tesla will kill anything going to kill the mortar. Hopefully the Tesla doesn't kill the mortar, but we'll see what happens. You're gonna say same thing. 20's crazy. Like, some people exaggerate, but Cody just straight up made that number up. That is an exaggeration. That's a straight made up now. Now I'm wondering if you even play the game after some wild shit like that. 20's nuts. Like, 20's not just an exaggeration. 20 is legit crazy. like that's a wild number to make up, sir. Mortar's putting in work. The mortar plus the Tesla is a really good combo, by the way, boys. Highly recommended. I thought you didn't like the Trident. Why would you say some wild shit like that? Is this for a challenge? Who doesn't like the Trident? Why would somebody not like the Trident? You gotta explain that comment. That was a hard comment to read. Like, that borderline hurt my feelings, you making some shit up like that about me. You thought I didn't like the Trident? Me, the lover of all laser weapons? I don't know who you've been cheating on me with, but that fool that you've been cheating on me with that's been talking shit about my Trident, I want to kick his ass for what you just said right there. Whoever you've been cheating on me with to get that idea in your head, I want to kick that guy's ass. How dare someone talk shit about my baby?
For prosperity.
Did y'all hear that man just say I don't like the Trident? Who the hell was that? Who said that shit? Victor? Victor, you've been around too long. You've been around these parts too long to say some outlandish shit like that.
Get some! Get some!
Someone suggested trust me Trident, then you're like, put your money where your mouth is. Victor, you need to stop making stuff up. I have never talked bad about the Trident a day in my life. Never, not once. The Trident has always been one of the best weapons of the game. I've always stood by that it's been the best weapon in the game. Don't be saying some wild shit like that, Victor. Come on now, you're killing me. Absolutely killing me. Yeah, I want to stick you in the hole for acting like I said some wild shit like that. I really want to stick you in the hole. The Trident's always been one of my favorite weapons of all time.
Sending down sentry.
It was between the Trident and the Scorcher for most of my games. Now it's between the Scorcher and the Gallant. But I still love the Trident. I've never not loved the Trident. I really don't like you making shit up like that about me, sir. I don't like that at all. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I have never talked bad about the Trident ever. And I don't like you pretending that I have, sir. The Trident's one of the best primaries in the game. The Trident might be the best primary in the game. It always has been. Cremator's really good, too.
For prosperity!
You have complaints and preferences for the Trident, but I love the Trident. The Trident's probably the best primary weapon in the entire game. Like, obviously not for every situation, but as a well-rounded weapon that can deal with all situations, the Trident's probably the best primary weapon in the entire game. All right, there is a lot of bugs here. I gotta hop out real quick. Drop this on the ground. Okay, we hop back in and we dip. Ah, don't take the damage. Not on the whip. Okay, it's super dusty. I want to find out wherever that dust is coming from because I can't stand that. Found it. Is there another one? That's okay, because I got another shot. Woo! I'm in the thick of it. No, I'm in the thick of it.
Last reload.
Got him. All right, what? What?
Fire in the hole.
I've never seen one of those take an ultimatum shot. Yo, Little B, what's up, my friend?
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Crazy thumbnails always. Thank you, thank you. Crazy can be good sometimes. We'll take it. That Spore Tower was built different. Spore Tower, huh? We call them mushrooms towers. Is that normal? I don't think that's normal. I've never heard that thing called a tower ever. That's bot talk. Are you talking bot talk out here? Holy shit, look at all these dead bugs. Alright. Let me activate the sentry. No, don't climb, sir! Out here doing parkour! Drop that down. Auto clear her out.
Sending down equipment package.
Let's reload the sentry.
How'd you like to take all freedom?
Sometimes you call it a tree. Just call it a mushroom. Why you gotta make it weird? You making it weird. Stop making it weird, sir. It's a damn mushroom. Get it right. Call it anything but a mushroom, huh? Dude, did they instantly just take out my mortar? Yo, they insta-killed the mortar?
Have a taste of democracy.
How can I reload this? Is this full? Alright, I'm gonna drive this closer so I can have a sentry gun guarding me. Huh? Oh man, that one got stuck. Crap, I didn't grab the thingy. It does look like a... You just realized it looks like a mushroom? What? What do you mean it looks like a mushroom? It's literally a mushroom spore. That's what it is. Thank you, everybody, with the bless yous. Thank you.
Package retrieved.
Last reload.
Bro, how could you not think that that thing looks like a mushroom? That blows my mind. No! He got my Tesla. What a bastard. What a bastard. Are they breaching? That's not good.
Deploying sentry.
I'm out of here. Do. I just realized with the car. I just realized this, by the way. This is wild that I just realized this. Not quite as wild as oh shit! Not quite as wild as Rook's not realizing that the mushrooms are mushrooms. But I just realized that the car is a car. It's ammo and... Wait, hang on. Never mind. I don't want to say what I was about to say. It sounds really stupid. Holy shit, that's a lot of heavies. Yo, so the car is 4 stratagems in 1. It's air support. Right now it's going to come down, possibly kill a Bile Titan. With the autocannon from the air support. Right there. There's the autocannon. It's air support. It's a transportation. It's an ammo drop. And it's a sentry gun, all in 1 stratagem. That being said, this might have to be my standard. I might have to not bring, I might have to never not bring it again. If that makes sense. Never not bring it.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Oh, we don't have a test roll. At least I call the Shrieker's Nest bird nest. It takes a bit to take down. The Shrieker nests are mushrooms as well, just in case you didn't realize that either, Rooks. The Shrieker nests are also bird nests. I mean, are also mushrooms. Do 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 do. Yeah, the supply FRV does make the regular one useless, I agree. The regular FRV should have a better mounted gun on it, or maybe a mounted gun with infinite ammo. Obviously, you'd have to reload it, but maybe make the reloads infinite to make the regular FRV viable again. I went the wrong way. If the regular FRV had like a minigun mounted on the roof instead of a LMG, it would be a lot better. It would be really cool. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to drop a mortar up here. Hang on, not yet. Hold that thought. Never mind. There's too much happening. Clear the way, mortar. I mean, clear the way. Holy shit, there's a heavy coming down. No. No, I'm going to lose my car. I like mushrooms. I had a Philly cheesesteak with mushrooms tonight. Infinite ammo would be kind of fun. I think there should be more, because we do have infinite ammo in the game. The bots have laser weapons, which have infinite ammo. Also, we have laser weapons, which have infinite ammo. Can you believe there's this many bugs showing up without a bug breach, by the way? This is not a bug breach. This is just random stragglers. This is incredible. Oh, there goes the bug breach. Son of a bitch. Well, son of a bitch, speak of the devil. Right up the middle. And avast, mateys, we escape. I seriously debated. Y'all tell me what you think about this idea, because I seriously debated doing it today. Before I got on my live stream tonight, I seriously debated hopping on a brand new level 1 account and fully playing Helldivers again and leveling up as a level 1 today. Would that have been really exciting for you guys? Or would it have been like, it'd be fun to do for a day? Because I don't know if I want to go through the process of a brand new account just for it to be fun for a day. Maybe I do. I don't know. But like, I feel like it'd be really fun to go around picking up samples and stuff again. Oh, a grenade launcher on FRV would go hard. Yeah, if they gave us the chance to modify the weapon on top of the standard FRV, so we can do like a minigun or a grenade launcher or something, it would make the standard FRV not useless. But as it stands, this FRV is kind of better in every way comparatively to the other FRV. Though, that being said, I believe because this one is faster and a little bit lighter than the standard FRV, the standard FRV very, very likely has slightly better armor, so a little bit more health than this our FRV does. It's very, very likely. I don't think that matters though. That little bit of extra health isn't going to make that FRV any better than this one, in my opinion, at all. Because FRVs aren't tanks and they're not meant to be used as tanks. So, doesn't matter. Go! Go! Let's go! Let's go! Straight through the mud! Level 1 would be interesting on how fast you can get to level 10 difficulty with minimal available stratagems. Yeah, I was also debating if I should play a solo on a level 1 account for the added challenge, or if it's just about like how long does it take to get things. But I am seriously debating starting a Helldivers over on a level 1. I would love to do it for samples and stuff. The only reason I don't want to do it is because, let me reload this real quick, is because of super samples. The super samples kind of ruin it for me. Like, I don't want to have to grind super samples again. I don't mind grinding the samples, not super samples, super credits. Sorry, I don't mind grinding samples. I do not want to grind super credits again. I don't want to have anything to do with the super credit grind. It's the only thing holding me back from starting a new account.
I think starting level 1 would be interesting. I already read that, didn't I? You're really enjoying the supply pod? The supply FRV? I don't get it. Was that supposed to be a joke? You're really enjoying the supply FRV, huh? Big army.
What? Why'd you say hee hee? I like FRVs. Was that a joke that went over my head? I'm confused.
You have been a stone.
Onward!
Extract when ready.
To the extract. So using an FRV for these runs is really fun for everything except for the extract. The extract's really not that fun. The only problem with the not the only problem. You can do an extract with the FRV, which I'm going to attempt to do here, by driving in circles. But it's not nearly as fun as the rest of the rest of the FRV gameplay was. All right, so we're gonna go for it. Here we go. Like a glove.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
I'm gonna drop that over there too. Try to give me a little stall going on.
Sending down sentry.
I think we're good for right now. Let me catch up.
I did something similar a few weeks back on the Xbox. Tried it in the solo. I wonder what comes down faster, 2 supply pods or the FRV.
The FRV has an 8-minute cooldown, I believe. Supply pads have like a 330. So it's about the same as 2 supply pods, but I think it's slightly longer. I think one supply FRV is about 2.5 regular supply pods. The supply FRV has the least armor. Now the supply FRV has the least armor out of all of them. It's the lightest, so it should be the least armored. The standard FRV should have slightly more armor than this, and then the fire FRV is almost like a tank. It's got a lot of armor. I wonder if you know how they live in Tokyo. Oh no, we got a tire. No, I lost the tire right there. I heard it. Never mind. I don't see it. Maybe I was hearing things. A ramming FRV with explosive charges. Interesting. I agree with more variation. It'd be amazing to have more customization and variation in the game. If we could customize our FRVs for different weapon types and different just types of FRVs for having ramming weapons or bullet weapons would be really cool, being able to choose. The extract is really chill.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I messed up. Leg it! Leg it! Oh no. I blew up the building. Oh my god, what a play from Solo. What a play!
Extraction complete.
Oh, got popping off at the end there.
I think the classic FRV would be good if we have Sea Soldier deployment stratagem.
I don't know how we don't have a Sea Soldier deployment stratagem yet. We already have Sea Soldiers and we already have Pelicans that drop shit off. I don't know how that's not a thing yet. That's crazy. You live in the desert?
There's more water here than the customization menu.
Oh, y'all, listen. I'm craving some bots. The bots is the one place I can't get the FRV to work. Ability to load seats on the FRV. That's a cool idea. I like that. Back in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you could do that with your homies. You could go up to a bunch of gang members and beep at them and then get in your car. And you could load up a bunch of gang members and you could do some gang-on-gang violence back in GTA San Andreas. So yeah, games have already done that a long time ago. We could definitely pull that off. 562 kills.
Welcome back. Well done.
Gotta mix things up. Who you calling boring, fool? Chariot like Ben-Hur's? I had a couple ideas on what I wanted to do. I think I might do some bots though. I really like when we don't have a major order so that nobody hops in the chat and is tripping. Oh my god, why are you not on this specific planet that everybody's telling you to go to? When there's not a major order. You don't gotta deal with that crap, so you can kind of just go wherever you want. So I'm gonna mix it up and change all the factions and stuff. We're just gonna keep changing them. Oh my god, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Yo, check me out. 750,000 bug kills, 30,000 automaton kills. We gonna get them numbers up. We gonna get them up. Get my bot gun. Missile pistol might be good for bots. I'm gonna go missile pistol. I haven't really used it in forever. I'm going missile pistol for one reason, by the way. And that sole reason is the tower turrets. The tower turrets that can turn and face you, I normally can't deal with them from a distance. With the missile pistol, I can deal with them from a distance. What? You got me in one ear and your friend in the other? That's wild, Jinx. Jinx! I got it right. It's Jinx. That's not how you spell Jinx, by the way. You messed it up. It's so hard to read that as Jinx. It's definitely spelled Jinx. Jinx. Jinx should have like another vowel after the N. There's no vowel there. It throws me off. Missile pistols, hard counter, and gunships. Well, I don't need to hard counter the gun. I like shooting the gunships down. I specifically don't want to bring it because it's a hard counter to the gunships. I like shooting the gunships down. Now that I'm bringing it, I'll probably use it on the gunships, and that's why I don't want to bring it, because I know I'll use it on the gunships. That's why I don't want to bring it. But I'm mainly bringing it to deal with the tower turrets, because the tower turrets are mad annoying, and the missile pistols fantastic at dealing with that, I would assume. Damn it, you're still correcting me? Alright, you're going back to Jen. You're going back to Jen till you spell that shit in a manner that I can actually read it. Actually, this armor might be better. I like the way it looks better. We're gonna run this. We're gonna run the Puffy Man armor. What was that? A Batman. Let me put on a black cape to match my Batman outfit. What was that? Ooh, that looked kind of good. Ooh, I'm kind of digging that. Nah, that looks good. I'm keeping that. All right, onward to the bot front.
Rage against the enemy's tyranny. Join them.
This one looks pleasant. We'll do this pleasant looking planet. Okay, we'll do this one.
Initiating FTL jump to the Charon system.
Flip your name so you can say Brad. Brad would be much easier to say. than Gen X or whatever you said that shit. Well, I keep forgetting. I got my memory ain't good enough to remember how to pronounce your name specifically how you want it pronounced, even though you're not spelling it that way. It's Gen X, and I don't think you want to be called Gen X. Is how you spelled that shit. Spell it right, damn it. This is not the mission I clicked on. I'm not doing this. I refuse to do this solo. Not because it's difficult. Once you guys know, I don't think this is a difficult mission. It's because I don't feel like carrying a bunch of shit over and over. I just want to blow some shit up. I refuse.
Mission preparation aborted.
Damn it. See, I clicked on this. Why is it assets all of a sudden? And all of a sudden, this is sabotage airbase. What? What is happening with my missions?
Hellpods Prime. Engaging or
I thought it was Jen and Brad like a joint account when he first showed up, by the way. I asked that question. That was one of the first questions I asked him, and he said, no, that's not what it means.
synchronized.
So he just needs to change his name so it's more legible, because it's a really weird name, Brad. It's really weird. It's really get your name together, sir. Everybody's confused about your weird ass name. Jinx. Yeah, you told me that already. I'm still not gonna remember it. It's nothing against you. I just got a really bad memory. And when I read that shit, I don't read that like Jinx. No matter how much I read it, I don't read it like Jinx. I don't read it that way. I can't do it. I need you to spell it like Jinx if you want it to be read like Jinx. That ain't how you spell that. Killing me. Killing me, sir. Alright, what are we stratagem in today? Let me think. I really like orbitals. But I think I'm gonna go machine guns. I really want to be able to make like the full turret build work. I don't know. I want it to work better than it does. Hey Solo, if you FTL jump to another planet and FTL jump back, the missions change. I knew the modifiers would change. Typically, the missions don't change, but I think they can glitch out and do that sometimes as well. And I think you can only do it once as well. I feel like that statement is true. Sometimes. There's a random possibility of that statement being true. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. Is that a dog? They're dropping a dog on me, oh boy. Can I pet that dog? Let me pet that dog! Let me pet that dog! Lordy Lord, oh my God. Damn, I spawned in the thick of it. Oh, and I brought this stupid pistol too. Oh, this pistol's about to be the end of me. Oh, I done messed up with this. Alright, Jesus, I'm legging it. I'm out of here, this is crazy. I wasn't no part of this. This is crazy. Giga! I've used like 7 gigas so far. Why are you yelling at me, Lugo? Alright, drop this down. How many missile pistols to take this out? That's one. Oh, I'm about to die. Holy shit, that takes a hot minute to reload. 3. Nah, this pistol's ass, y'all. Oh my god, this pistol's ass!
Last reload.
Four. Okay, four shots to take him down is that's crazy. That's crazy!
Found something.
Alright. We have recouped. I don't know where that dog went, but I'm feeling pretty recouped right now. I'm currently feeling better about my situation. Okay. You think it needs a faster reload time? Since it uses gravity to fit the missile into a barrel? Gravity? Yo, I got out of that situation without a single death, by the way. That's pretty exciting.
Grenade!
Is this gun any good against Hulk? I mean, the rocket's pretty good. Whatever. We're moving on. Man, so I thought the missile pistol would be good against bots. I am currently of the belief, after what I've just seen, that people only use the missile pistol against bots for the sake of shooting down the flying guys. And I don't need a missile pistol to lock on the flying guys to kill flying guys. So I don't think I'll be bringing this to bots anymore. I was wrong about this thing. I thought it was going to be better against bots, but I don't know. From what I've seen so far, it's rather lackluster. Bro, come on, pistol. Holy crap, this thing sucks! What'd you say, Jen?
Every night at the same time, this cat walks up to the yard, pets it, and stuff.
Ah! Jen tried to get me killed! Oh my god, that was massive. What am I doing here? I don't know if bots today is a correct statement, but I'm doing bots right now. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm hell bombing or something? Where the hell bomb thing at?
Objective critical stratagem available.
I figured it out.
Last reload.
Okay. Lemon squeezy.
Deploying equipment package.
Have a taste of democracy.
Y'all, I really don't like this missile pistol. I have some serious regrets bringing this thing. Okay, H. Hashtag. Corner. Field goal. Done. Why is there so many of y'all? Hello again, Mr. JP. Yo, the sentry guns are coming in mad hefty like though. I don't like the missile pistol at all, but the sentry guns were clutch. Alright, we're off to the next area. Which I don't know, I have no idea what direction the next area is because we don't have a map currently, so we just gotta chill out and wait. There it is. Chill out, what you waiting for? Lay back, it's all been done before.
Sending down sentry.
Do 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 do. Why do you say you know I like it, JP? Is it first off, was it leaked by Thornton? Because if it was leaked by Thornton, I want no part of it. I want no part of hearing what that shit is talking about. But if it was just leaked by someone whose name isn't Thornton, I got questions. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If anybody hops in my chat and talks about leaks from a video they seen from Thornton, I might ban that person just for being associated with that little shit basket. I don't remember who it was. That's not a good answer, JP. That's not a good answer. Anybody else? Does anybody else have a better answer than that? Does anybody else know about leaks that weren't done by someone's name who may not be said?
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Does that one-shot that? Okay, missile pistol look a little bit better all of a sudden. For the record, you have no idea. My man. My man. You don't need to know who he is. Don't even look it up.
Deploying sentry.
You only watch me for Helldivers content? Let's go. I hope we get all the new stuff from... If you got a leak, go to the bathroom. Does the missile pistol one-shot this?
Last reload.
Disappointed once again. Yo, I just got shot by that tank. I didn't know that tank shoots at you.
Sending down sentry.
Damn, I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed here. Let me back out.
Deploying equipment package. Sending down sentry.
Kobe!
How about a nice cup of liberty?
What are we worried about, Rooks? Why are we worrying?
Last reload.
Did I get him? Thanks to damn survivor. Oh, that's a whole army coming for me. Man, a rocket turret would go hard right now. What was that? Is that a dog? Oh my god, I got no cover. I might not be able to stand up. Holy shit, they're in every direction. They're in every direction, boys. Oh my god, bro, what's happening?
Fire in the hole.
Oh, Lord Almighty. I must recover. I must recover.
Sending down sentry.
Mag's empty.
I just need to kill that cannon turret and we'll be good.
Last reload.
Can I get it? Can I get it? All right, that's huge. I'd say fair recovery.
Sending down sentry.
Throwing grenade. How about for prosperity?
Oh, they called for reinforcements. Damn, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate, y'all.
You'll never destroy our way of life.
I hope they don't drop another dog.
Have a taste of democracy.
Deploying sentry. Sending down.
Hey, we might be here a while. Let me drop everything I have.
Enemy artillery.
Oh, we're in range of enemy artillery now. Perfect. Just what I needed. If I had an ultimatum, this dog would already be dead, by the way.
How'd you like
His
to
missile
taste
pistol really killing me.
burrito? Sweet liberty, my
Woo! Lordy Lord! Oh God!
throwing grenade.
Yo, we got the dog. We got the dog, boys. We have begun the recovery.
Get some!
Did I get him? Okay. Man, what a doozy.
Warning, you are in range.
Is that another dog over there? Oh my God.
Deploying sentry.
Whoo! Alright, destroy that. Destroy that.
Mission is progressing. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
No, one-armed man army. Nice. One-armed Manny would have sounded a little cooler, but I like what you did there. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Warning, you're in range of enemy artillery. Oh my, how am I supposed to get up to that dog? Do I gotta go over there? We don't even gotta go over there. We're just gonna leave. We don't need to be here, boys.
You'll never destroy our way of life.
I'm out. One-man army? No. Hang on, I said it wrong. One-man army? No. One-armed Manny. I think I said it right that time. I don't know. Whatever. You guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Off to the next objective. 20 minutes, 2 objectives left. Good odds for any diver. One-armed Manny. Oh my god, with the enemy artillery. Oh my god. So I think my next thumbnail might have to be a joke about the warning you're in range of enemy artillery. If that's a meme that everybody hates hearing. I assume it's a meme that everybody hates hearing. I might have to make a thumbnail about it. Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. Like, I'm gonna have the guy, like a bunch of Helldivers sitting at a table. Sitting at a dinner table eating dinner. Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't work as good as I thought it did, but...
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Apparently I'm still in range. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't think the warning you're in range of enemy artillery would be very easy to do in a picture. It'd be more like a video. You'd have to do a video about it. Helldiver eating dinner while hearing it. Helldiver going to sleep while hearing it. Helldiver wakes up while hearing it. I don't know how you would put that into like an image though, for like a thumbnail.
Main objective near your position.
Oh, the bounce of doom.
Sending down sentry.
I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened there, but I got the mission done, so we'll take it.
Point me to the enemy. Throwing grenade.
I'm going back in for my things. Ah! Let me out! Let me out! Covering fire! Yo, my sentry guns absolutely held it down right there for me. Alright, off to the final objective. Okay, apparently there's a base that way. I don't want to go that way. We're going to go back this way. Man, I really need to start bringing the stamina booster if I'm going to keep rocking heavy armor like this. Never having stamina kind of sucks. Holy shit, we got Oops All Hulks up in here. Not no more, we don't. Just another hole. Apparently, see, we've been in range of enemy artillery for a hot minute yet. We haven't received any artillery fire. There it is. I found him. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Man, this would be a great spot to drop a rocket turret. Let's chill out.
Deploying equipment package.
Man, a rocket turret would decimate this entire colony. 17 minutes, one objective. Great odds. Can I do some missile pistol stuff from here?
Bag's empty.
Damn, now we gotta wait on the jammer for like 60 seconds.
Last reload.
Running around like the Michelin Man, 20 meters at a time. Accurate. I like it. What else we got? Who else trying to catch the death? Can I hit that from here? I think we hit it. Oh, I one-shot it. Man, I really want to drop a turret up here, but this modifier is legit killing me.
Last reload.
Did I miss? That one right... Nope, I hit him. All right, here we go. Game time, baby. Oh, my God. I missed the throw.
Sending down sentry.
Oh, they bot dropped on top of my sentries. After all that waiting, they're just going to bot drop right on top of them.
Sending down sentry.
Have a taste of democracy. Throwing grenade.
I don't know how that dude insta died, but we'll take it. Yo, what up, Layden?
Say hello to democracy.
Skadoosh. I'm in range of enemy artillery. Is that how that tank died? Did he die to enemy artillery? Orbital strike ride? It looks awesome. It's a simulator. It's not a ride, all right? It's a simulator. Make sure you guys don't miss your show times, everybody. There's a list of show times. Everybody, make sure you make it to your shows.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
All right, we have cleared the area and it's ready to proceed. Oh man, how many missile strikes is it gonna take to kill this dude? Okay, that ain't bad. Two's not bad.
Sending down sentry. Deploying equipment package.
Yo, these mortars are gonna take me out, and I'm gonna be pretty pissed about it. Just so you guys know, I'm a rage my face off when one of these damn mortars lands on my head. My whole face about to be raged completely off. Just all of it, just off. W. I don't know what that thing is. M.
Have a taste of democracy.
U. Done. Killing it, boys. This was almost a flawless game, by the way. Only time I died was the bot shooting a Giga grenade out of my hand. I'm getting good at this bot stuff. What are you shooting at? I sent my account to one of my friends, so hopefully they log in for me and get... Oh no, you're gonna miss out on the weapon. Oh no! That man said hopefully. You don't even know if they're going to do it for sure? Off the extract. Home free, boys. Man, this game is definitely significantly easier if you run orbitals over turrets, which is wild. That being said, as orbital strikes, orbital barrages anyway, make the game on the bot front significantly easier, I'm wondering if I run all orbitals on the bug front, if that would be about the same. Probably not. I would assume it wouldn't. But I kind of want to try it now.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Yo, not being able to get the new weapon would suck, especially for someone like Layden, who has like everything in the game completely unlocked. Being able to not have one, that would suck. Yo, you can't get on like a computer in a library or something and log in real quick, Layden? There's nowhere you can hop on a computer real quick just to get a login. I assume a library wouldn't let you log into Helldivers, so I guess that's a silly question. Y'all, can I missile pistol that thing from here? Will it go that far? Yo, who knows the max range on the missile pistol? It goes that far. I'm going for it.
Last reload.
Got him. Yo, 3 shots ain't bad.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Extraction shuttle inbound. Sending down sentry.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be running the missile pistol anymore, but it is really nice for sniping those tower turrets down. Other than that, I don't like it. Libraries keep us from doing our duties.
Get some! Get some!
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
I don't understand how people like this thing over the ultimatum. I don't get it. I guess y'all like the lock-on feature. I'm not really using the lock-on feature. It's got to be the lock-on feature. That's got to be it.
Deploying sentry. ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Damn, there's a lot going on all of a sudden. Oh, my word. Not really sure what that was that did that to me. Oh, was it a tank? How's that tank not dead?
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Grenade!
The ammo is not ended yet, no. We still got more time.
Helldivers never die!
We got about, yeah, we got about 8 or 9 hours left.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Fire in the hole!
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Area secured.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Man. So I realized that run would have been a lot smoother if I would have brought orbitals instead of sentry guns. And that really makes me want to try orbitals against bugs because of how good they are here. Because I really want to like them more than I do, the orbital barrages. I think they're good. I think they're amazing against bots. But I want them to be amazing against bugs, so I'm gonna have to give them another shot real quick. I'm going to the bug front!
Extraction complete.
Also, I should probably try them out versus Illuminates as well. Problem with the Illuminates is I'm almost forced to bring a support weapon on the Illuminate front to deal with various things. Which would give me less orbitals, and I want to be able to bring like 3 orbitals. I don't feel like they're going to be great against bugs, but I do love having orbital barrages to take out a bug nest. I typically don't blow up bug nests. I typically just avoid them. But if I was to bring a full loadout with orbital barrages, I'd be blowing up a lot of bug holes. I'd do it. I'd get my bug. I might even do some full map clears. Who knows? Yeah, no, 100%. You should hit Rooks up on the Discord, give them your information, let them log in, and do a mission for you real quick. 100%. I concur. All right, how'd we do? 430. I feel like that's pretty high for the bot front.
There's nothing sweeter than victory.
Alright, I'm gonna go try out some orbitals on bugs. See how that does. I'm gonna get rid of this. Never to use that again. I do feel like the missile pistol had its uses, but the ultimatum's just better. It's just better. The missile pistol feels very niche. Like it has a niche. I like it. I like it for taking out tower turrets, and if you guys get really annoyed by the flying gunships, it's really good as those two. But besides those two things, I think the ultimatum's better in like every way. Alright, let's load this up. Do I look like a bobblehead? Nah, we look alright. I think I'm gonna run the Scorcher for this one. Jump Baka. And let's run some orbitals versus bugs, see how it does in a solo run. Alright, we have all shitty modifiers.
This operation
So we're gonna load up a level 9 real quick and then go back to try to see if we got better level 10 modifiers. That should change them. Yeah, not bringing the ultimatum there really threw me off. It didn't feel good at all. I didn't like it. I didn't like the feeling of it.
Jump complete.
As the chain does.
Mission preparation aborted. Mission coordinates locked.
Alright. Don't self-explode as much with the pocket rockets. That's part of the reason I don't like them. The explosive radius on the pocket rockets aren't. I like that. That's a good nickname, by the way, pocket rocket. The explosive radius on the pocket rockets are a little bit lackluster, which is why I don't like them. I like to be able to blow up a bunch of dudes who get in my way. I feel like this mission could get really crazy, but we're bringing orbitals, so I feel like we could deal with crazy. I'm gonna try it out.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Let's see if we can get wild up in here. So I'm gonna bring just my faithful. I'm gonna bring all faithful here,
Orbit
and then we're gonna bring all orbitals. Oh, I should really bring napalm barrage, but I feel like that's cheating. I feel like that's cheating. We're not gonna bring it. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna just bring the regular ones. For my recommendations, if you guys copy this loadout, I would recommend orbital napalm barrage. It is the best barrage for bugs. I hate that you switched to your secondary randomly and end up deleting somebody. I actually changed my button from tap to hold to switch to the ultimatum just so I won't accidentally switch to it. But it still happens because when you pick things up on the floor, like mission objective items, it still forces you to swap to that secondary sometimes, and I still accidentally delete people with it. Alright, I'm prepared. Here we go.
Launch initiated.
Trust in rooks to handle your bank full of gold. Listen, Layden. Worst case scenario, not that it would come down to this, but worst case scenario, your account gets stolen, you never get it back, and then you just make a new one and you have fun leveling up all over again. I don't feel like that's a very bad scenario. I feel like if Rooks was to steal your account and keep it forever, he'd be doing you a favor, is all I'm saying. I don't think it's anything to be worried about. It's fun to start over. Whenever I started streaming Helldivers, I had to start over. For you guys that don't know, I started streaming Helldivers about a year into Helldivers. But I also played the game day one on Helldivers on a separate account. I played it day one, but I wasn't a streamer when I started playing it. Then I made an account called Solo Army so I could start streaming. And I had to restart my Helldivers playthrough because I wanted to play through on my streamer account, which is the one you guys are seeing here today. And now this is kind of my main account now, but regardless of the point, I had to start it from scratch, and it was very fun. I enjoyed it. It was an enjoyable experience. All right, a lot going on. Boom! Boom! Literally, it's like I dropped a stratagem in the area right there. Oh shit, I think I hear stalkers. I do. I definitely hear stalkers.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Man, I feel like these orbitals are already really being lackluster. They're taking out the heavies, but I'm getting swarmed. And I didn't bring like a stalwart or anything to deal with the swarms. You know what? I take it back. We're not getting swarmed as bad as we could. It could be worse. It could be a worse scenario. Yo, that's crazy. I just point blanked and lived right there. That was a point blank giganade explosion that I survived by laying down. Yeah, this orbital stuff is not really working. It's just a constant bombardment. Get off me! I'm dropping another one. Get off me, bugs! Come on, hit the bugs. Hit the bugs. Aim at the bugs! Holy shit, watch this! Bro, it doesn't do any damage at all if you're laying down. That's kind of wild. Okay, yeah, the orbital setup with the bugs doesn't seem like the play. I feel like it could be, though. If I was to have brought an FRV instead of a supply pack, I feel like this could work really well. Because I just blow up and then run in my FRV until I get another orbital to blow things up again. I feel like I can't catch a break here. It's a never-ending bug train. We have cleared the area. And we do have an orbital back. Hang on, wait! Maybe this build is kind of viable. Hang on! Nah, probably not. Because right here, I want to use orbitals to clear this out. But if I do, and then I get a bug breach, I'm screwed. Because I need my orbitals to deal with the bug breach. There's the bug breach. Uh-oh. I hear stalkers too. Damn, this is tough.
Stand clear.
I gotta go find this stalker lair. Let me go find a stalker lair. They're gonna be the death of me. Nah, there's no way I survive with this setup. If I would have brought like a stalwart, maybe. Maybe. There's no way though. Because I'm constantly surrounded and my cooldowns are all like 4 minutes long. Well, I have arrived at the stalker lair.
Helldiver reporting to the front. Fire in the hole.
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
Yeah, so the main difference between the bugs and the bots is the bugs are constantly barraging you with attacks, where the bots feel like it's a fight and then you go like move to another area and then do a fight. The bugs never back off, so you can't do bugs with only 4-minute cooldowns. I feel like.
Last reload.
But well, you could with the car, because with the car you could drive around while you wait for your cooldowns. This could definitely work with the car. And I could have easily brought a car instead of a supply pack, and this would have been pretty... And the thing is I didn't want to. That crossed my mind, but I wanted to see if I could do it without the car, and I'm starting to think, not with this weapon. Not with this primary. Though I can't really think of a better primary than the one I'm using. So I think what I'm saying is I need to find like a support weapon somewhere if I want to pull this off. I do have the area cleared. It might actually be possible. Though the problem is I'm afraid to throw stratagems because I want to save them for the next bug breach. And I don't really have the firepower to deal with the amount of bugs that are coming at me without using stratagems.
Get some! Fire in the hole.
Maybe I do. Maybe I do have the firepower. Holy shit, maybe I don't.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
If I change my grenade to gas grenades or like arc grenades, maybe I could do it with the grenades. It's just this constant barrage of bugs.
Get some!
I can't do the mission because I'm just holding the trigger down the entire game. It feels like every single game is an Alpha Commander seed, which is the main issue. Alpha Commanders make too many bugs spawn. Holy shit! Speak of the devil. An army. Oh, that was so satisfying. Oh my god, that was so satisfying. I took out every single one of those Alpha Commanders with one grenade. Alright, well, we got one objective done. We're only down one life. I could possibly pull this off, actually. I just gotta be very careful to not use my stratagems until we get a bug breach. Because I don't think I'll survive. If I get a bug breach and I don't have stratagems, I don't think I'll survive it. I think I'm going to use my walk-in barrage to clear out objectives before I get there, but I'm going to save the other two stratagems for bug breaches. I think that's the play here. Alright, here we go.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area. One step closer to mission completion.
How'd you like to taste of freedom? Freedom never...
You know what's crazy? If I would have brought the orbital napalm barrage, this would be a whole different experience, I just realized. Because I could save just that one barrage for bug breaches, and then I'd have 2 other stratagems that I could use whenever. That would have been a much more effective way to play this. But I wanted to do it without the napalm barrage because I feel like anybody could win with a napalm barrage. So I wanted to see if we could win without it. I mean, those 2 barrages did well. Hang on, this game's got potential. Everything's super spread out. We got 10 minutes though. We're only 10 minutes in. The rain is so undemocratic. Making your viewer lag. The somehow this setup is working though. Quick question, does anybody know if I dropped a walk-in barrage on this science center that I'm coming up on, would the walk-in barrage take out the science center? Or does it not have enough destructive power? I think it does, right? I think the walk-in barrage could take out anything a 500G can take out. And I believe a 500G can take out the science center. So I think the answer is yes. I don't think it's worth using here, because I do feel like this mission's a little bit of a struggle. And I want to save my walking barrage for the actual mission objective. But it's nice to know that if I wanted to take it out, I could. My whole plan here, though, is to use the walk-in barrage to clear out the objective before I get to the main objective. And then save the other 2 barrages for bug breaches.
Warning, you are leaving the
Okay, apparently I'm not going the right way. That's my bad. Do 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 do. All right, I see the objective. Do 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 do. I really like the walk-in barrages because you could do something fun like this where I just chuck it in that direction. And then you want to wait for like the first 2 rounds, because the first 2 sets of bombs that drop can sometimes come backwards and kill you, but after that you can start walking forward. So this is the first set. Sometimes those come back here and try to kill you. And then there's a second set. Sometimes that one comes back here and kills you too. And after those, you just follow it as it clears the area for you. Damn! Walker Brush got that boom boom. And the Walker Barrage is clearing the area. It's beautiful. Absolutely magnificent what's happening right here. Almost completely cleared. Alright, now we get our bug breach. So we're going to throw our 120 at it.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
And then once the 120 is about halfway through, I'm going to throw the 380 to keep it going. Damn, that's 3 Bile Titans out of 1 bug breach. That's a decent pull. Yo, I feel like this orbital setup is actually kind of going hard. I'm kind of digging it.
Fire the hole.
Wait, I don't know. Did the orbital hold it down, or was that the Giga grenades? I feel like it was a combination of both. I don't know if I could have done that without the Giga nades. But I feel like the orbital barrage also held it down. I don't know. I feel like that went quite well.
Throwing grenade.
Damn. This is going better than I thought it was gonna go. And I feel like the orbital barrages are the coolest things in the game to look at. I feel like they're so visually pleasing. So not only is this going really well, but it looks really cool. This is a really fun way to play the game. Am I wrong? Is this not like a really desirable way to watch the game be played? Did I word that right? Really desirable way to watch it? It's a great visual speculation. No, spectation? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Visualization? Visually looks pleasant, is what I'm trying to say.
How about a nice cup of liberty? Say hello to democracy!
Alright, we got an impaler heading this way. I'ma snipe him. Spectacle! That's what I was looking for. Appreciate you, Lugo. That's why you're my favorite.
Grenade!
Alright, he's finished. It's just a regular controller, Taj. Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. I'd show you how I hold the controller, Taj. I would show you. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that you called me a fool. You're on my naughty list now for calling me that. So I ain't showing you shit, but I was gonna show you it. I was. Just so you know, I was gonna show you how I use my controller. You ruined it though. Sometimes it be that way. It is what it is. Oh, the headshot on that charger. Okay, we got multiple heavies, but we got a barrage out. Apology accepted. Tighten down. The barrages are holding it down, especially with the amount of heavies we're getting. Come on, kill that charger. Come on, show me you're worth it. Damn it, let's it. Oh, it hit him. No, I killed him. He's bleeding out. That's a dead charger right there. Told you. Alright, so the barrages are pretty good, actually. I do think that the napalm barrage would have been better, unless the... And I don't think this is the case. I think the napalm barrage and the 380 have the same cooldown. But if they do have the same cooldown, switching out to 380 with a napalm barrage would make this build significantly better. But I wasn't trying to bring this build because I wanted a really strong build. I was trying to bring this build to see if I could beat the game, and it turns out we're actually killing it. We're killing this playthrough. By the way, this is how I use my controller, Taj, since you said sorry. I move with my thumb, as you can see. We move with the thumb. We aim with the pointer like this. I shoot with my middle finger. As you can see, I'm killing myself. I shoot with my middle finger, and I can hold aim down sight with my pinky. Those are my general controls. I hit other buttons too, but those are the important ones. We're moving on. I see you, Taj. I like goats. Goats are cool. Yo, fun fact about being called the GOAT. When I first started streaming, like 2 or 3 years ago, or however long it's been a couple years. Someone called me someone called me a goat way back when I first started streaming, and I was like, what the hell did you just? And then I was like, oh, and I understood. But I'm sure there's some people in chat that don't know what that means, and they go, why do they keep calling him a goat? He don't look like a goat. What's going on? And I find that kind of funny because I was that person at one point in time. Why is everybody calling him a goat? That ain't cool. All right, so we gotta head to the city. The city's gonna be packed full of bugs, and I I'm gonna throw a walking barrage, try to clear the way to the final point. Hopefully it works. I think that this city mission might be so difficult that I might have to do the objective while surrounded, because city missions get wild. But because of how wild city missions get, I think the barrages are actually probably the right pick for this. You heading out, Rooks?
At 20 minutes remaining.
Wait, why'd you say have a good night, Rooks? He didn't say he was heading out. Alright, so we start throwing it now. Because, like, the city's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna throw it now. Clear my city out, barrage!
Bug hive spotted!
I love it. I love the walking barrage. I love that you could just follow it and it just clears the area for you. Like, the walking barrage is your guards and you're the king and your guards are clearing the path. I love it. I love being a king, y'all. Level 10 alone is crazy work. Thank you. I do crazy work sometimes.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Oh, they're coming from the back. Not for long, they ain't. Skidoosh! Alright, I'm gonna try to just use the 120 for this bug breach here. And I'm gonna save the 380 because I think the city's gonna be packed and I'm gonna need the 380 for the city.
Say hello to democracy!
In the city. I take it back, I'm scared. There's a lot of stuff coming at me. I'm throwing my 380. I lied! I'm using it.
Throwing grenade!
Oh, we got stalkers in the city. Oh no. Oh no.
For prosperity! You'll never destroy our way of life! Last reload!
Alright. I think we might have cleared them. We did not clear them.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Woo! That was exhilarating. Alright, we're going back in. Damn! Yo, playing Helldivers solo with stratagems like this definitely makes the game exciting again. It makes a game that sometimes feel far too easy feel far too exciting. I'm enjoying every moment of this run, boys, just so you guys know, every moment of it. Maybe someday, Taj. I do play together sometimes. I really enjoy my solo plays, though. Look at this. The city's been completely wiped out. I'm in that metal. Ooh! Almost blew myself up. Oh my god, who put that in my hand? Why was I holding that? Alright, so we do have a bug nest right here. I don't think it's going to be a huge problem, though. I could blow it up with some orbitals. But I'm afraid I might run out of time at the main... Damn! Yo, the orbitals completely cleared out the objective! There's nothing here! Oh my god, this build might be OP.
Fire in the hole!
Take it back, there's a whole army here.
Freedom forever! How about a nice cup?
Oh my god, they're coming from every angle.
Throwing grenade!
Alright, they're probably gonna bug breach soon. There it is. So now I'm gonna drop my 120 and run.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
No! I hear that stalker lair. I think I'm gonna go try to hunt that stalker lair real quick.
Last Reload!
Uh-oh. Bro, what did he knock me into? What are all these bugs doing right here?
Ready to liberate! Fire in the hole!
Where's my stuff at? Right there. I gotta find this stalker lair.
Found something!
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
What? Bro, I'm getting comboed like mad. Alright, I think there's another backpack around here somewhere. Yo, look how crazy the town looks with the mortars. Oh, I love the mortar only setup. This is such a, like, look how I've completely cleared all the buildings and everything from the area. I love it. I love it. This is a really difficult way to play the game, but a super fun way to play it. I need to find that stalker lair. Any idea where that stalker lair is, boys? Holy crap. Holy crap. They're storming the bridge! We clear the area once again. I took out the Bow Titan hole. That's huge. Okay. Stalkers. Woo! Stalkers coming from this direction. Perfect headshot. Stalker lair eradicated. Beautiful. Beautiful. 120 on a bug breach, and we're making some serious progress.
Throwing grenade! Found something! Last reload! Out of ammo! Fire in the hole! How'd you like to take
Oh, that kill count's crazy!
Found something!
I have 13 seconds that I can call a walking barrage. I don't know where I would aim it, though. I think I've juked everything. And I think there's a nest right here, maybe? I'm gonna throw it that way to try and destroy that. And to try to kill the daddy longlegs that's chasing me. What the hell's the dude's name? There's a big ass daddy longlegs bug chasing me. So I'm gonna hope that gets him. And take out that bug hole.
Sending down an equipment package.
So you got the orbital build going? Yeah, we got nothing but orbitals out here. It's been a struggle, but it's been a fun struggle. Yeah, the hyena's pretty hype. I'm not even into marksman rifles, and I'm pretty excited about it. I love new stuff. I'll use it a couple times. I might never use it again after that, but I am excited to use it for them a couple times. Switch up my gameplay for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Done. I actually did it with 2 lives left, too. Wow. Wow! Was this a good build, y'all, or did I just, like... Did I just beast mode it? I feel like it wasn't a terrible build, but I feel like good is a hard thing to call it. Good might be a stretch, y'all. What y'all think? Consider the circumstances. Alright, they bug breaches over here. This is actually pretty good, because I'm not going to be over here. I definitely would not be able to make it work. Yeah, I feel like that was a really good challenge. Oh, there's a machine gun. I could have used that earlier. Damn. Yeah, using the new rifle on the bot front should be really fun. It's too bad that I don't think you can kill Hulks with it. I think you need heavy pen for Hulks. I could be wrong. But shooting a Hulk in the eye with that thing and setting a Hulk on fire would be super, super fun to do, I feel like. Damn, this machine gun would have been so helpful earlier. I'm kind of glad we didn't find it, though. I like the struggle. Good on squids, huh? Yeah, that'd probably be pretty good against tripods. Holy shit, how many bugs are here? Can I start this?
Like to chase all freedom!
Barely. They were not letting me start that. We got it done, though.
Last reload.
Okay. Come on, 120. Don't let me down. Right off the bat, 24 kills. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Woo! Okay. God.
Freedom now!
Oh my god, that's a lot of Titans.
Last reload!
Yo, that I just threw a 380 in there. It might kill me, but holy crap. That 380 is about to get so many heavy kills. There's like 7 heavies in there. Bro, it's not killing the Titans. Oh my god! Holy crap, what a build, boys. What an absolute wild ride this was. Check it out, I got one more. Boom. 5 seconds out. Clear the area, Mr. Barrage. Don't clear me, though. Oh! Bro. After all that, I blew myself up with a Giga Grenade.
Ready to liberate.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
You will never destroy our way of life.
All right, I'm gonna 120, and then we're gonna leave. Holy heavy city! Come on, 120. I mean, they could take a little bit longer to get here, huh? Damn. Reminds me of your short. It was a funny short. I need more funny shorts. Yeah, I blow myself up with Giga Grenades a lot. I just typically lay down so it doesn't kill me. Check it out. Did you guys know this about Giga Grenades? Watch this. You can lay down and then blow up right here, and you survive it. If you're laid down, you like can't die to a Giga Grenade. Look, look, look. Okay, well, I take back everything I said. You can absolutely kill yourself with a Giga Grenade. Do not listen to what I had to say. It was not accurate. I repeat, what I said was absolutely not accurate.
Helldiver reporting to the front.
I just made that shit up. Home free, baby!
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Oh, wow, that's very cool. I really thought you say, oh, wow, that's very cool. I was... Never mind. That's not what you said, though. Your comment was a lot less funny than it could have been, Jen. You almost had a funny comment there. Should have been like, oh, wow, that's really good to know. ... Never mind. That shit would have had me rolling if you would have worded that right. Yeah, the inner radius is 2 meters, by the way, which isn't very big. As long as you're not in the 2 meter radius, it shouldn't one-shot you. I threw that shit straight down because I was feeling confident. Hunters and impouncers catch them mid-throw. That happens with the ultimatum all the time. Still learning to make a joke. That's okay. It was a good effort. Man, that was a wild ride. Just so you guys know, that exact same setup, but against the bot front, would have went very differently. That would have been a cakewalk on the bot front. I want to see my kill count real quick. I'm going to pull up the kill count, and I'm going to run to go to the bathroom. How many kills y'all think I got? 700. Damn! That's a lot of kills for Orbital Run. Damn, I kind of want to post that as a video now. That was a crazy run. Alright, I'm back, boys. Yo, almost 1,100 kills running nothing but orbitals in a backpack is crazy. And that wasn't even a Pouncer seed. That was an Alpha Commander seed, which hurts your kill count normally. By the way, Solo, did you manage to sink the enemy ship earlier? I did. I sunk the ship, and then I boarded the ship, and then I died boarding the ship, and then they made me fight the ship again. Some dude killed me with a gun. I kept getting shot at when I was on the ship, so I died, and then it reset, and I had to fight the ship again, and I rage quit. I was like, I'm not playing this shit no more. Well, that's not really the case. I didn't rage quit. I was like, all right, let me back out. Let me go do some missions, upgrade the ship, and then I'll go back into fights. And then doing the missions to upgrade the ship, I found out it's a grind fest. And I'm like, I don't feel like grinding these missions over and over just to have a ship equivalent enough to fight these other ships. And I was like, I don't think I'm playing this anymore. I'm going to go play some Helldivers, boys. So that's what happened. We could call it a rage quit. It was kind of like a rage quit, but I gave it a valid effort. I'm like, the game feels too... It was a big grind. Nah, it's not a break. I don't plan on going back. I don't plan on going back because the game seems very grindy, which is good for people that like grindy games. And I'm going to be honest, I like grindy games. I like grindy games when I'm not streaming. When I am streaming, I'm always like, I got adrenaline up. I'm talking to you guys. I don't enjoy streaming grindy games. I don't think they're fun to stream, and I don't think they're entertaining to watch either.
I almost thought you wouldn't make
I don't think it's that entertaining to watch a streamer play a grindy game. But if the grindy game was like Anthem, I know wild game suggestion, right? I'd be down. If the grindy game is like a game like Anthem or like Far Cry, where I'm taking bases, where I really enjoy the type of gameplay that's supposed to be grinded, it's a different story. The problem is in Black Flag, the grind is ship battles. The grind is I'm battling ships with my ship, and I just didn't enjoy it. That wasn't fun to me. So I didn't enjoy that particular grind. So I'm pretty sure I'm done with it. But I gave it a valid. I gave it like 3 days. I gave it a good trial. I gave it a good 20 hours before I gave up on it. All right, I'm going to try the same thing, but I'm going to switch out one of the barrages for a napalm barrage to see how drastically easier the gameplay gets. It should be drastically easier.
Orbit synchronized.
Alright, so we're gonna go Napalm Barrage, and then either 380 or Walk-in Barrage. They both have the same cooldown. I like Walk-in Barrage better for when I show up to a location, but the 380 is better if there's like a bug breach going on. Change Walking to Napalm? Nah, I really like my way. But it is either... I really like the Walk-in Barrage, though. I think the 380 might be better than the Walk-in Barrage. But I just like the Walk-in Barrage is like one of my favorite... I just love it. It's like it's always been one of my favorite stratagems. I love that I can throw it toward an objective that I'm walking towards, and it just parts the seas of enemies for me. I love it. I love the potential it has to part the seas. I'm gonna bring a 120. I'm bringing the 120. The 120 wasn't part of the question because I was already gonna bring it. The question is, which one of these do I bring with the 120? And I think they both have their benefits. I just like the Walk-in Barrage better. And sometimes you just gotta bring what you like, and I like it better. I think the 380 might be the better one out of the two. Not in every situation. On the bot front, I think Walk-in Barrage is probably better than 380 on the bot front. But on the bug front, the 380 is probably better. But I just really like the Walk-in Barrage, so I'm gonna bring it because I like it. Sometimes you just gotta use something because you like it, you know what I'm saying? See, now that you mentioned Gallant, I might... Damn it. Alright, so now I'm gonna have to switch to the Gallant because you done mentioned it, and now I want to go Gallant. Alright. I'm switching. You talked me into it. Gallant it is. Okay, here we go. Back into the boom boom build. This is my boom boom build. Check it out. I got lots of booms. I got all the booms that you guys see here. And then I got this big boom and this big boom. We go on Big Boom City. 1380 fire rate is so much fun. It is. It's the sound of my people. It just sounds so nice. The guns, the Gallant probably sounds better than any it's more visually pleasing, not visually, sound pleasing. There's not a cool name for sound like there is for visual though. It's more sound pleasing than any other weapon in my opinion. The Gallant sounds the best out of every weapon. It sounds amazing. I love the way it sounds. It's the sound of my people. Yeah, I like the Trident. The Trident's very good as well. Okay, so we have bugs here, but we also we could walk a barrage through these bugs straight to the objective. We could kill everything right here. It sounds like MG42. Hurry up! Hurry up and drop! What? I thought... Come on, man. That's a rough start. Come on, man! Was I really standing that close, or did I get bamboozled? I didn't feel like I was that close. Was that a bamboozle, or was I just stupid? Yo, why are they following the walking barrage? They're following it. That's interesting. Damn, it's super dusty here. If I would have brought the Scorcher, I could take out that mushroom from a distance, too. Alright, so they're bug breaching back here, but what I'm going to do is run for my life real quick. And I'm going to drop the napalm barrage on the objective in case there's any survivors here. And then I'm going to head to that mushroom and go take that mushroom off. And the napalm barrage should be able to take out anything on the objective, which it looks like the walker barrage already cleared, so it didn't need to do it anyway. But I did it regardless. And then it'll take out the bug breach as well.
How'd you like the taste of
Aliens
freedom?
pulse rifle. Kobe! Kobe!
Last reload.
I thought about doing a playthrough through the Aliens game. I know there's probably more than one, but I only have one. So the one I have, it's called Aliens Fireteam Elite, I believe. I was thinking about doing a playthrough of that game on my channel. I didn't think there'd be a whole lot of people that would want to watch it though.
Democracy.
But it's been in the air whether I want to play that game's a pretty fun shooter. I've been debating playing it. A lot going on here. We're gonna drop 120. I always feel like when my builds aren't cooking, then I watch solo and I realize I'm just bad. That's such a nice compliment. I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna pin that. That was such a good compliment. Oh, damn it. I got knocked over throwing a Giga and it fell on my head.
Ready to liberate.
How did my 120 not take out this damn... Huh. How are you still alive? Holy shit! How did I survive that? I hit him in the gooch. Alright, let me pin that comment right quick. Did it work? Beautiful comment, my friend. That made my night. Alright, we proceed. God, this build is so fun. These, every single barrage I brought at this point are, like, so good I could use them individually, unlike the last build where I had to use them together. Now I can use them individually, which makes them so much better because I can throw them one at a time and stagger the cooldowns.
Last reload.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Freedom.
Done. We out of here. You know what? In what do we got? Like 6 hours? If I keep this stream going longer than I ever have, I've only ever done like 8-hour streams. I've never really done a stream longer than that, as far as I can remember. So to veer off subject for a second, I do want to say when I first started streaming Helldivers, I streamed it as a level 1, so my whole progress is, y'all can look at my older streams at like my first Helldivers gameplay were quite interesting. I didn't get no viewers. I was a little more awkward because I didn't know how to be a streamer. It was really interesting. Look it up if you guys are curious. But anyway, yeah, they're all saved, and when I first started streaming Helldivers, I completely lost my point. I have no idea why I brought that shit up. We'll come back to it. It is what it is. All right, on our way to the next objective. A flyer nest over there. I could probably walk a barrage to that flyer nest. Might be the play, actually. Let's do it. Hey, drop this. Ah, shit. Put that away. Can I put that away? So how do you put...
Fire in the hole.
Damn it. Alright, let me try to walk a barrage to that flyer nest. Kobe! Oh, yeah, 6-hour stream. So when I first started playing Helldivers, I was having so much fun that every stream was like 8 hours long. So back... It's a cool story, bro. So back when I first started streaming Helldivers, I might have had like some 10 or 12 hour streams because I enjoyed the game so much back then. The level up process was so enjoyable. The only reason that us really high level, like our maxed out level 150 asses complain is because we got nothing left to do but complain. We've already unlocked everything. We got nothing left to do. If we were busy grinding samples and shit, we wouldn't have no time to complain. We'd just be having a good time grinding some samples. Problem is that us maxed out level 150's got nothing to do but complain because we did everything else. It's all we got left.
Last reload.
Yo, there's a lot of shit here. Let me blow it up.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Take that, bunch of bugs. I love getting samples. I wish I could get samples again. Like, it'd be so easy for the Helldiver devs to make this game great again. It would be one fix. Give us consumable stratagems that are super powerful. That are not stratagems that you should bring every single game. Like a chopper gunner stratagem would be a great example. And let us spend our samples to use these super powerful stratagems for a game. And then we spend the next, like, 3 to 5 games grinding samples to get that super powerful stratagem again. Like an AC-130 stratagem or a chopper gunner stratagem. And then we would get our grind back. We'd have an endless grind. We'd have a bunch of fun grabbing samples. It would legitimately, like, stop people from complaining.
Last reload.
Because we'd have something to do again. Grabbing samples legitimately made Helldivers feel like it was an extraction shooter, because if you died before you got on the extraction and you lost your samples, you would feel like you failed even if you passed the mission. But once you're max level, watch this, skadoosh. Once you're max level, you no longer give a shit about samples, so it no longer feels like an extraction shooter, which ruins the game for a lot of us. Which is the majority of the complaints. Majority of people complain the game is too easy and blah, 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 is because they no longer care about getting their samples, so they want it to be harder. But when you cared about your samples, you wouldn't want it to be hard. You want it to be easy because you wanted them damn samples. I miss the sample grind is what I'm trying to say. I wish they'd bring the sample grind back. I didn't lay down. I tried to lay down. I was spamming lay down, but he didn't do it. Holy shit, they're coming from that angle too. Alright, so we're about to get a bug breach. There's too many bugs here. We're definitely about to get breached on.
How about a nice cup?
There it is.
Liberty.
Where's my backpack at?
My body. Super hurt.
I don't have any barrages yet. I could be in trouble here.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Okay. I have recovered. I dropped the 120 to deal with heavies, and I dropped the napalm to deal with everything else. The recovery is set. Oh my god, get yeeted. The ragdoll system in this game is lit. Yeah, if they gave us some sort of consumable to spend samples on, no matter what, no matter if it's stratagems or other things, other bonuses like more health or another stratagem slot, no matter what it is, it doesn't matter. What matters is that they need to add it so that we have a reason. So us dedicated Helldivers that have been playing this game for 3 years and decide not to leave the game behind and continue supporting this game, have a reason to keep collecting samples. We just need a reason again. Do I have a walking barrage? I'm gonna throw a walker over there. It looks like we already took out one of the mushrooms with a walking, so this should be able to finish it off pretty easily.
Stand clear.
Yo, super credit donation box would be cool. It'd be cool to be able to give people super credits. I agree. I would grind super samples to get competent teammates. I'm the opposite. I want to get the most retarded fingerless teammates I've ever had, so that I can be their hero. Yo, like I just realized this. I didn't know this was a thing. It looks like they actually chase the barrages. That Bile Titan's going to the barrage to go see what it is.
Freedom forever!
Oh god, he almost assassinated me. Yeah, I agree. It's an acquired taste. Not everybody likes the rapid fire weapons, John, but I'm right there with you. I think it's extremely fun to use. Definitely my favorite primary. Fun-wise. It's my favorite primary fun-wise. The Scorcher's still my favorite primary if I need to lock in, though. The Scorcher's still a better gun. But this gun's funner. Sometimes fun is all that matters.
I wish Control Center was a bug report and dev feedback board so people could have better comms with the devs instead of blog posts.
I wouldn't say it definitely isn't the best primary. I wouldn't say it that way. I think it's up there. I think it's a really good primary. I think it's up there. But it's not as good as the Scorcher. It's just hard to compete with the Scorcher. I think the Scorcher is the best full auto primary in the game. I say that specifically because if you're really good with semi-autos, semi-auto primaries are probably better than anything that's full auto because semi-autos are very, very strong. But as far as full automatic primaries go, I think the Scorcher's probably the best one out of all of them. It's very hard to compete with the Scorcher. It's so good. That Walker Barrage took out the Flower Nest. That's why I love Walker Barrages, by the way. That's why it's my favorite. I was literally like 200 meters away from that Flower Nest, and I just lobbed a Walker Barrage in its direction, and it said, "I got you, fam!" You like the Purifier more than the Scorcher? Well, Purifier is not full auto, so I stand by my statement. The Purifier does have better ammo economy, but the Scorcher does more damage than the Purifier if you're not charging your shots, just so you know. For the longest time, I thought they were the same. They're not. The Purifier doesn't do as much damage as the Scorcher if you use it in semi-auto mode. I didn't know that for the longest time, so I think it's nice to bring it up sometimes. Because I didn't know that. I figured that out recently. Somebody brought it to my attention. But the Purifier does have really good ammo economy if you're charging all those. Holy shit, that's a lot of bugs. If you're charging all them shots. Alright, I'm not going to deal with that bug breach yet. Because I find this a great opportunity to go to the main objective and drop a napalm barrage on the main objective to clear out the objective and the bug breach if it chooses to follow me. This is an excellent opportunity. A de-escalator that fires ultimatums. What the hell? Well, I wouldn't say no way, Layden, because my idea of using samples to buy overpowered equipment, they could sell a consumable that's like that you could use for like one game, but it takes like 200 samples to unlock it for a singular game as a consumable. That would be a wonderful use. It would just be awesome. There's no other way to describe it. That would be an awesome addition to the game. It'd be so overpowered, but it would only be so overpowered once every now and then. Because that's all that people could afford. Walking barrage out. Alright, so I didn't use my napalm at all, so I guess I'll just save it for the next bug breach. I thought that bug breach was going to follow me over here, but apparently not. Alright, walking barrage going to part the seas of enemies for me. And then I'm going to go on and I'm going to go up in there and plug this up. Here we go, following it on in.
You'll never destroy our way of life.
Damn, it's missing all the enemies. It's missing all of them. Oh god, it missed everything. It hit nothing, boys. Oh lord. Damn, that kill count though, that's crazy. Kobe. Bro, he dove in front of that. He dove in front of that! Revenge.
Joining the fray. Fire in the hole.
How are they bug breaching again? That's okay, I got something for that. I don't know how they're doing that twice like that, but I got something for it.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Nailed him. Headshot. Oh, I'm getting good at them headshots, y'all. Yo, the fact that I always have a barrage off cooldown is making this build really fun. Oh, I hear stalkers, I think. Never mind, it's just these little shits.
Oh, freedom!
Done. Yo, the orbitals are actually really good. I thought it was going to be like a challenge to run all orbitals, but this is a really strong build. This build is absolutely holding it down. I'm starting to think this might be one of the stronger builds. And I know for a fact that against bots, this is one of the stronger builds. I want to try it on Illuminates. I'm going to go to the Illuminates next. I'm curious. I'm curious how this does against Illuminates. I've always thought that the orbital barrages were some of the coolest stratagems in the game. But as a bug lover, I very rarely run them. Now I'm starting to see they're actually viable after the latest buff. It does have a bit of weird vision for the game because they want realism. I don't think they want realism, by the way. I don't think they want that. I think they said that a couple times, but there's enough things in the game that aren't accurate to realism that I don't think that statement is true, by the way. I don't think that's an accurate statement.
And also no meta, but I think that in IRL there's a meta for having a war.
Yeah, I don't think they really want realism. I think they want some things to be real. 100% they want some things to be realistic, but they don't actually want realism. People are just using the realism quote to make fun of them. They don't actually want that. There's a lot of things in this game that aren't up to realism. Like, we have a teleport backpack now. That's not realistic at all. And there's a bunch of other things too that don't really add up to realism. To the point where I don't think they really want realism. I don't think that's an accurate statement anymore. I think it's something they might have said, but I don't think it's something they meant. Yeah, if they wanted realism, the minigun wouldn't have sucked. In real life, miniguns are some of the most powerful equipment we have in real life. Making the minigun the worst piece of shit we've ever seen is definitely not realism. But, I mean, there's a bunch of examples of why they don't really want realism. I think if a dev said that at one point, he misspoke. I don't think that's something they actually want. Kobe.
Last reload!
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area. Sending down equipment package.
Freedom forever!
The meta is explosives. The meta has always been explosives. And it kind of, if you don't like explosives, it's hard to play the game. And I feel like that kind of hurts the game a lot. Yeah, I don't agree with the meta being explosives. It is, though. It's always been. The meta has always been. If you don't bring explosives, you're going to struggle. Damn, did the Walker Barrage not kill that Impaler? Yo, you can't one-clip an Impaler with this primary? That's pretty whack. That's pretty whack, boys, not gonna lie. But I'll ask, do the devs like that meta? Do they like explosives? I don't, it seems like they have, it seems to me like the devs have some sort of fetish with explosives, like they really like explosives. Because every time a machine gun comes out, like the minigun, there's always significant downsides to whatever the machine gun is. Like our heavy machine gun, medium machine gun have to stand completely still when you reload those things. The minigun, you have to stand still to shoot it. All miniguns have this shit where you can't see down the sights when you're firing it. All machine guns have that, where they blind you while you're trying to be accurate. And then explosives like grenade launchers seem to have none of these downsides, if any. They just have no downsides at all. And in my opinion, stuff like grenade launcher is extremely easy to use comparative to something you got to be accurate with, like a machine gun, to be good with it. And they continue to make machine guns terrible for some reason. So I do feel like they have something, like they have some sort of disdain against machine guns, is what I feel like. I don't know what it is, but it seems like they really like explosives and they really don't like people using machine guns. It seems like they're trying to steer us away from using machine guns. And I don't really know why, but every time they give us a good machine gun, there's always some sort of significant downside to that machine gun. Every time they give us some sort of explosive, like the leveler or like a grenade launcher, there's very, very rarely ever a downside to that weapon. Very, very rarely ever. There's almost never a downside to those weapons. But machine guns always have downsides for some reason. And one of the biggest, dumbest downsides to machine guns is that if you aim down sight and fire it, you get blinded. You just can't see. And like that, in my opinion, that goes beyond realism. That goes beyond realism. Oh, it's realistic. You can't see while you fire weapons. Well, it's also realistic that if you want your game to do well, you need to make it fun to play. And being blind constantly because smoke particles, dust particles, always being dark, and being able to not be able to see when you aim down sight because of muzzle flash and smoke is all extremely unfun. But I don't know why we got into ranting. Let me stop. I didn't move past this. I didn't mean to be a ranter. I'm killing the vibes. I apologize, though. I didn't realize. I was killing the vibes.
Put on flash hider, in my opinion, better than the compensator because it hides the flash.
I would agree with you, except for I think it's much easier to be accurate with weapons if you don't aim down sight. So as I'm not, as I aim like this a lot more than I aim like this, the reduced recoil is much better for me than the flash hider. The reduced recoil is way better for my playstyle. But if you aim down sights more than you aim in third person, 100% you should use the flash hider on this weapon specifically. But I don't use first person a lot, so that's not an upgrade for me.
Deploying equipment package.
All right, we got all of our barrages. We got a shit ton of ammo. We should be able to absolutely light face on this extraction. If you only aim down sights for bots, I would completely agree with what Rook said and go with the flash suppressor. Though if you only aim down sight on bots, you're probably not using this weapon, so that probably doesn't matter to you. That was this weapon specific.
Last reload! Throwing grenade!
Yo, he blew up the Giga in my hand. I was throwing a Giga nade, and his spew blew up the Giga nade out of my hand. That's how I died right there.
Democracy has landed!
Firing orbital barrage, clear the area. ETA T-minus 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Area secured.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear. ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
That's why you gotta lay down when you throw a Walker Barrage. That first set always tries to kill you.
Last reload!
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
I will say, I usually don't aim down sight, so anything that helps, so any flash suppressors and stuff that help me aim down sight isn't really that useful for me. I typically don't aim down sight except for one scenario. Well, two. One is I think it looks cool sometimes, so sometimes I do it just because it looks cool. But the other scenario is if you're up against like cover like this, if you just shoot, sometimes you'll shoot the rock, right? But if you aim down sight, you'll shoot over the rock. So scenarios where you're shooting over cover, it's usually better to aim down sights.
Sweet liberty, my heart!
Besides that, I typically don't aim down sight. You bullies, get off me. I lived? Nope. No, I didn't. Never mind. I absolutely did not.
Ready, liberate!
Holy shit. I might be done for, boys.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on each.
Ah! Ah!
Landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Oh my god, I'm alive somehow. No, I'm not.
The sacrifice of our heroes was
Damn it.
well worth the gains made here. And I know they would believe.
You've been learning hipfire on AMR?
I think most people that are really good, and I stand by this statement, I think most people that are really good at hipfire in the AMR either have a mod to have a crosshair on it, or they have like tape on their screen where they put a crosshair on their screen. Cause like people doing shit like that with sniper rifles, that's been around for like 20 years. People were doing that shit in Call of Duty way back in the day, where they would put like tape on their screen as a crosshair. Cause the AMR is actually like perfectly, it's perfectly accurate. It's just there's no crosshair when you're using it in third person. 737 kills.
Helldiver. One small step.
I was actually doing really good at that extract until I ran out of I didn't see what you guys are talking about with the Helldiver thing. What was it? What did I miss? Do I need to go back and look at that? Hang on, let me go back and see what you guys are talking about. Oh shit, he was doing cartwheels. What the hell? What the hell? Yo, I've never seen that before. That was crazy. There was another thing I wanted to save. Give me a sec. Ah, it wasn't that funny. Never mind. Alright, onward! I want to go try out this build on Illuminates. I feel like it'd do very well. The fact that I was nonchalantly explaining something while it was going on. Yeah, I had no idea that was happening in the background. These appropriators. I don't know if I want to do it against appropriators. I think I want to try... I'll do appropriators too. But I want to try it on regular Illuminates, and then we'll move on to appropriators. Let's just find a fun planet to dive with regular... This one looks good. With regular Illuminates, I want to try this build, then we'll go try it out on appropriators afterwards. I think this build will be exceptionally strong against the masses. Do we have a masses? That one's not playable. Is this one playable? Oh, we do have a mindless masses, but it's a hot planet. All right, I'm gonna try mindless masses.
Our city must be reclaimed.
Alright, let's try this build against the Illuminates with the mindless masses. I feel like barrages, specifically, would be really strong against masses of zombies.
FTL jump successful. Mission coordinates.
Pelican won best damn pilot in the fleet.
Hellpods prime.
We got Pelican 2 that run, boys. Alright, let's see. So orbitals are extreme. Orbital barrages. There's a lot of orbitals. I need to verify. Orbital barrages are extremely good on the Automaton front. I'd say probably the best stratagems you could bring on the Automaton front is orbital barrages. Against bugs, they're like B tier. They're not bad. They're not bad, but there's better shit. Against Illuminates, I want to see where we stand. If it's really good, or if they just die. So we're gonna be learning that here today. I think they're gonna be really good for this mission specifically. I don't think they'll destroy this thing, but they'll clear the area so I can do it. The flag mission might be a different story. I don't know how well they're gonna help me on a flag mission, so we're gonna hop in there and see what we got. Once again, we're gonna go this one. Damn, I kind of want to bring 380 on this one. I'm not gonna do it. I like the Walker Barrage too much. I just like it too much. What you gonna do? You likes what you likes.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Orbital laser would be so good with the unlimited uses.
Yeah. Yeah, orbital laser is one of the strongest stratagems. People just don't like it because of limited use. Do I ever start to hum? I don't think I hum that one. I'm too busy humming like Aladdin and shit. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder. I'm still going. Why am I still going? Over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. I'm done. I'm done. No more. I'm done. I killed that shit.
Objective nearby.
Let there be an opening. Let there be an opening. Open the way. Damn, that was sick looking.
I found something.
Oh my god, this gun is not good against Illuminates. What a flag at? Is that the flag? Ooh! Damn it, that's a rough start, y'all.
Democracy has landed. Fire in the hole.
That does it one shot?
Objective critical stratagem available.
Throwing grenade.
Interesting. How intriguing.
Deploying equipment package.
Holy shit, that was painful. Oh my god, bro! I'm getting destroyed!
Joining the fray.
Oh hell yeah, I'll play me some Halo. I'm down with that.
Get some. Get some.
Good to know for the future, my friend. I don't think I'll ever use 2 Giga Grenades just to destroy a spaceship, but it's good to know, I guess, that you could do that. Damn, this gun is not the Illuminate gun. Is there ammo up here? Where the ammo at? Did I pick it all up? It's over here. There she blows. We're almost home free, baby. Just keep zigzagging. Done. Damn, that was a crazy ass flag. Holy shit. I'm out of here. Damn. All right, on to the next objective. Any cars? I'd love a free car. So mindless masses don't play. This is nuts. Supply pack and supply FRV, that's 26 giga nades. That's a lot of gigas. There's no free car. Bro, they always hand out free cars. What is this nonsense? I definitely mistakenly brought the wrong primary to this mission, but we're gonna make it work regardless. It's fine.
Never mind.
Okay, that's not really an AO where it would ruin anything.
Fire in the hole.
Wrecked. So I just realized I didn't really bring much to defend myself against a flying gunship thing. Like, I could take out the tripods with my ultimatum, and I wanted to bring a Scorcher on this run, but the Scorcher can't kill gunships. I don't think there are gunships on Mindless Masses, so it's not a huge deal, but for future Illuminate runs, I need to note that.
Found something.
Also, if you throw the Giga grenades directly under tripods, you should be able to kill them with 2 Giga grenades without even hitting them. So tripods aren't really a huge issue. I will take that though. Ooh, that's a good find. Alright, looks like this is where we need to go, so we're gonna use that to clear it out. Try not to die to it. And then we're gonna follow it forward. Man, that dude took a wallop.
Helldivers never die. Not today! Grenade!
Objective nearby.
Damn, there's a lot going on.
Orbital barrage.
I need to drop more orbitals. Oh, Lord! Got it. Alright, I'm going in, boys. Damn, look at that kill count.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Man, it's really hard to play against this faction without bringing a machine gun. I think I might need to hang up one of the barrages for the future. Because if I couldn't find a machine gun like I picked up this gameplay, this would have sucked.
Stratagem available. Hellbomb request approved. Deploying now. Firing orbital barrage. Clear the
Hopefully that
area.
120 holds me down until we get this done.
Get some! Get some!
Man, this was a really easy mission.
Hellbomb armed! Bag's empty!
Lemon squeezy, boys.
You have accomplished liberty's will. Extract your discretion.
Damn, we got a long way to go to get to the extract. Ah, I should have brought a car. I bring the supply pack on every single run. So the new car has a supply pack built in. Problem is if you flip your car or if it dies for some reason, you no longer have that supplies, which is why I don't typically bring it. But switching out my supply pack for a car would up my game severely. Because you get a free Sentry Gun on top of the car, so you get a Sentry Gun 2. And you're just so much faster in a car if you could drive. Cars ain't for everybody. Some people can't drive, but if you can,
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
It's so nice to be able to drive instead of walk. Woo! Oh, that was a doozy. Damn, he got melted. Alright, straight to the extract. I do feel like mindless masses, there's too much going on for the orbitals to be as good as I thought they were going to be. Though if you bring like one or two, and then you bring another stratagem with a faster cooldown along with them, they might be really good. It might be a really good pick for that. But I think going nothing but orbitals like I did in this loadout, probably not the play for mindless masses. That was a little bit more of a struggle than I was thinking it was going to be. Especially the capture flag part. The capture flag part got wild. I'm afraid to admit, I don't know this, but does diving throw stratagems farther? Or would I just run to throw it closer? I mean, not enough that if you got to think about it, that it would matter. But let's test it out real quick. We'll test it out for you. I gotta find a good line here. So we'll throw from this rock. I'll throw. You know, I don't have anything I want to throw. I would assume you throw it 5 meters further, which isn't a big distance. You could throw it like probably by diving. You probably throw it that much further. I would assume. Yes, momentum absolutely helps in this game. Diving is going to throw it farther. But if you got to ask the question of does it help, it's probably not worth you diving to throw stuff farther. I mainly do it for fun, and I'm assuming it gives you another 5 to 10 like feet or like that, right? Like 8. It probably get about that more distance out of your stratagem. If like you got to think about is it worth it? It's not worth it. But will it throw farther? Sure. Diving definitely gonna throw it farther. Exactly how much farther? I think we should probably test that. I'd be down to test that. Just so we know for sure. I'll probably, I'll load up a game and test it after this. But it's not going to be further enough that it should be worth doing if you don't feel like doing it, is all I'm saying. Have a good one, Rat. I'll catch you next time, brother. Alright, there are stuff in the area. Not worth using a walking barrage, though. I'm going to just let them pass. Get stealthed. Just for fun though, Rooks, just because you brought it up, after this game, I'm going to load up a low-level game just to throw stratagems and test that theory on how much farther they go. I'm assuming 10 feet or 10 meters further. Hey, I love your streams. Man, how you lost your arm. It was a motorcycle accident. Ripped her right off. Yeah, I lost it in a motorcycle accident. Oh! I didn't mean to hit that. This is a really nice mountain to defend. Damn, that's a lot of meat wads. Come on, Orbital, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Kill all the meaties. Nothing. Nothing!
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Oh, massive.
Fire in the hole!
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Nada. Nothing, nada, bub kiss. I see you, Lugo.
ETA T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
How far is that? 47 meters? I threw that shit a little bit too far. Just a smidge too far. Whatever. Maybe it'll kill something anyway. Been a pretty chill extra. Oh, I actually hit right where I wanted it to hit. I was trying to throw it just far enough so it would give me a little bit of fire on the pathway, which it did. Damn, alright. Alright, damn. I threw it the perfect distance. Be nice if I could see Arrowhead. Come on, man. Constantly blinding me in this game. I do really like running barrage builds, but every time I run a build that uses barrage, all I think about is how much more fun I'd be having on bots, which is a wild thing to say, because for the longest time I couldn't stand going against the bots. But I really like the barrage stratagems, and they're so much better against bots than any other faction.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
We don't have a career stat for that? I figured we would. Isn't it 3 hours? Damn, we've already been streaming for 3 hours. We've been getting it.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Damn! 16 kills. Oh, shit! I did not mean to throw that second one. Bro, I didn't throw 2 of them. I only threw 1. What is that? Oh, well. Home free, baby. Did you know you can turn Pelican 1 into a hovering gunship that will cover extract? Yes. Yeah, I call it the AC-130 stratagem. I think it's really fun to clear the main objective extra fast if you're trying to go for a full map clear. Then call the Pelican and leave him up in the air as air support while you clear the rest of the map. I think that's a really fun way to do a full map clear. Though I don't technically do a full map clear. If I did do a lot of full map clears, that is the way that I would typically like to do it. With some air superiority up in the air. Alright, so I said I was going to go do appropriators after that. But I didn't have enough fun with the mindless masses that I want to go do appropriators now. So I think I want to take my orbital stratagems back over to the bug front and try it out with the FRV. So I'm going to combine my FRV strat with my orbital strat and just run around doing drive-bys on shit. 350 kills.
Profitable use of resources.
Yeah, you can't do it on random teams. You got to be the host. That's a simple fix. Just be the host of your own game, put it on public, let randoms join you, and then you could do whatever you want. Though you can't really use that strat with random people in general, because even if you were the host, your teammates would ruin it because they would think you're leaving, and they'd go up to the evac spot. And they would make it land because they would think you're leaving them. So you can't really do that in random lobbies in general. But if you don't want to get kicked, that's an easy fix. Just host your own lobby, make it public, and random people will join you. Especially if you throw it on a SOS. That's a really easy fix. People complaining that they get kicked out of random lobbies is wild to me when you could just host your own lobby. You'll never be kicked out again. You are officially the leader if you are the host of your lobby. And randoms will join your lobbies, 100%. Unless you've been playing too long and your game is like glitched out or something. Alright, back to the bug front. Do 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 do. We could actually probably do a full map clear since I'm running this build specifically. I don't think I want to though. I don't want to. If I was gonna do a full map clear, I can't do the gloom modifier, but the gloom modifier here means I won't have to deal with the 50% longer delay when you're throwing stratagems down, which I don't think that modifier is very good. I don't think a lot of the modifiers are very good. I don't think there is any good modifiers, actually. There's not a single modifier that we have that makes the game funner and harder at the same time. They all just make the game less fun. Belt-fed grenade launcher would pair very well with a car, actually. That's a great idea. That's an excellent idea. I was actually planning on doing that. I completely forgot that I was planning on doing that today. I was planning on doing that today. But if I bring the belt-fed grenade launcher, that means I can't bring 3 barrages. And I want to go Barrage City on these fools.
Initiating FTL jump.
But the belt-fed grenade launcher pairs extremely well with the FRV. Because I actually am of the belief, the unpopular belief, that the belt-fed grenade launcher is actually a really strong stratagem. Complete. The only downside is it runs out of ammo too much.
Coordinates locked. Hellpod prime.
Yeah, the modifiers just make the game less fun to play. It doesn't even really make it harder. They need to remove the modifiers completely, or they need to rework the modifiers, because they could add modifiers that make the game harder and make the game funner. For instance, there could be a modifier that gives you longer bug breaches. Bug breaches last 50% longer. That would be a really fun modifier. It would also make the games harder. You could have a modifier that has 50% more heavies. So instead of getting a bunch of little guys, you could guarantee that you're going to get a shit ton of Bile Titans or Chargers. These would be modifiers that would make the game more fun, but also make the game more hard. And not everybody would agree on make it more fun. But right now, we can all agree that the modifiers we currently have definitely don't make the game more fun, right? So that's the thing. Defense planets defense planets are so good, because if you guys don't know, if there's a planet that's in defense mode, you don't get modifiers. So they take away all the shitty modifiers, which they should just remove from the game. There's zero reason to have modifiers in the game. They should not be in the game. And if they wanted to keep modifiers in the game, they need a complete rework. The modifiers that we have right now just make the game less fun. Alright, I'm going to go 380 instead of walk-in barrage, because I'm running a car, which means I don't really need a walk-in barrage, since I could just drive my car to the location. Normally, I throw the walk-in barrage and follow it. I'm not going to be following it with a car. So, 380, the 380 barrage instead of the walk-in barrage for this playthrough. Let's see how it does. I'm also going to change my armor so I can hold more grenades. There's an explosive resistant armor, right? Is it medium? Isn't there a medium explosive resistance armor that lets you hold more grenades? Is this it? Perfect. Alright, that works beautiful with this build. Okay. Here we go. So we're going to do some FRV driving. I'm going to just drive around dropping orbitals on shit, and we're going to have a great time doing it. I'm pretty much going orbital only here, but not completely orbital only. I don't know what I'm doing actually. I'm still figuring it out. We brought a bunch of orbital barrages, and we brought a car. We're going to throw some shit at the wall and see what sticks.
The fate of all humanity's children are in your hands. Do not let them fall.
I don't mean to. Hang on. That's what I was meaning to do.
Deploying equipment package.
I also feel like if I brought in the car in a sentry build, the car can act as a fourth sentry, which would make this a really strong build as well. Alright, we're going to start out by throwing a 120 at this flyer nest, trying to take me out some flyers. This is not a great map to drive a car on, by the way, because there's so many bumps and rocks everywhere. It's really hard to not flip your car on this map. Also, you really don't want to run over those egg things, because they will launch your car through the air. Lob that in there. Hopefully that's a good enough throw. Yeah, that's a decent throw. That should put in some work. Alright, while that's working, We're gonna make our way to the next objective. I see another flyer nest, actually. I'm gonna go take that. I hate these damn flyer nests. Come on, 120. Yeah, he has to hit a single mushroom. Bro, 120's really letting me down today. All right, I'm gonna go drop a 380 on this other flyer nest. We get rid of all the flyer nests. Reload that to get the flyers off of me. Oh yeah, that'll take him out. That was a beautiful hit. Alright, now what I'm going to do is head back to the extract, because I dropped ammo there earlier and I want to restock without using too much of my car's stock, since that's kind of emergency stock, but really I want to use that to reload my sentry gun. I was chilling while they were what? While they were super panicked. Yo, playing with people that are super panicked about shit we're used to is like one of the most enjoyable things. That must have been so enjoyable, Rooks. That was probably the funnest game you've had in a hot minute. I can almost guarantee it. Alright, I'm gonna actually drop another ammo here. This does two things for me. It gives me a bunch of ammo for the extract, and it also gives me a bunch of turrets here, because those turrets will not disappear. Alright, I'm gonna head back over this way. Try to finish off this bird nest, and I'm going to throw an orbital at the objective. Yeah, playing with low levels on high difficulty is the best.
Freedom forever!
Even playing with low levels on some low difficulties can be really fun too.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Ah! My car wiped out right in front of that bug. That was really unfortunate.
Ready to liberate!
Kobe.
Out of ammo!
Alright, that's done. They're probably gonna take my car out. Yeah, they're beating the shit out of my car. Oh, it's so frustrating. God, that's so frustrating. The way they just hoard up around your car so you can't get back to it is so frustrating. So now I just gotta survive till I get another car, which will probably be like 3 minutes.
Point me to the enemy!
3 minutes, 30 seconds. Damn, that's so much time to wait. God, that's so unfortunate that I crashed. This is the problem with being a hell driver. If you're not really good at driving the car, you gotta literally survive in your car for 8 minutes because the cooldown's so long. Yeah, the first time you see a Titan, it's definitely an experience. I completely agree. How'd the Illuminate mission go? We passed it, but I think the orbital cooldowns aren't for mindless masses. You should be able to reload turrets. I mean, technically you can reload turrets. You just gotta wait on the cooldown. Like, turrets are infinite, so technically you have infinite reloads on turrets. It really depends on the way you think about it, or you look at it, I guess. Alright, I guess right here we'll drop... I was going to go napalm, but I'm going to go 120 because I don't have a car, so I'll use the napalm as a panic button. Try to clear this out.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Bounce up!
Super credits! Oh my god, I'm almost at 1,000, boys. Where are we at? I'm at 1,000! I got 1,000 super credits. Let's go.
What? I had a hard time trying to play the higher levels when I first started to play because I didn't know how to deal with both chaff and heavies.
Well, the thing is, when the game first came out, we didn't really have stuff like the ultimatum to deal with both of them. You had to, you kind of had to choose. The game has evolved with new metas and stuff, so you don't really have to choose anymore. But in the past, you kind of had to choose. So when you first started playing, you probably had to choose back then.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Found something!
We have 50 seconds till I get a new car.
You'll never destroy our way of life! How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Got him! Yo, all this stuff is just sitting at my car, by the way. That's where my car is. That's crazy. All that shit was guarding my car. What the hell?
Last reload!
What the hell? Oh my god. There's so many things.
Sending down equipment package.
Last reload! Have a taste of democracy! Throwing grenade!
Damn, that got wild. Alright. I thought about an interesting playstyle, though it wouldn't work because of how long the cooldowns are. Bringing nothing but like a mech and two FRVs or something like that, and then using the Pelicans as air support. So every time you're surrounded, just call a Pelican in to give you air support. But the fact that they only shoot like 3 times and there's like a 10-minute cooldown in between each of them would make it utterly pointless. Completely and utterly pointless. It just would not go well. It's too bad we don't have some Pelican drop-off things with a faster cooldown. They all have like 10-minute cooldowns, all of them. Alright, there's a lot of bugs here. We shall clear the area.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
What do you mean now that Helldivers was cut? Alright, I'm gonna head back to the north objective.
At 30 minutes remaining.
And I'm gonna let this 120 cook. We'll come back once it's done clearing house. Oh, I hit that rock hard. Damn, there's some nice planes here to drive a car in. Is there a bunch of bugs here? There are. Okay.
Firing orbital barrage.
Let that cook a little bit. You seen images of stuff? Alright, I think there's another... Yeah, so the other objective is over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a fire barrage on this one, clear out both objectives, be good to go.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
All right, we're cooking now, boys. Damn, there's a lot of bugs still here. Maybe we didn't cook enough. Let me see if I can get some progress in. Let me reload this real quick. I'm gonna run and try to get some progress. There's a lot of bugs heading this way. Let me just get it started. Are we good? Wait, they don't know where I'm at. I'm stealth! Alright, never mind. I'm out of here.
Incoming. Stand clear.
Alright, we'll go back to the other objective, which will likely have less things going on. And we'll come back to this later when they decide to chill out a little bit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What do you guys talk about? You guys talk about leaks? Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff here.
How about a nice tough liberty?
I know mortar ain't. My god, get cleared. Damn, I really love the ability to just roll up in the FRV, hop out, kill shit while the FRV is helping you kill shit. That's such a cool addition. With the sentry gun on the roof. I love it. I need to do more builds that incorporate me shooting that shit while my sentry gun shoots that shit. On the roof. Which it probably means bringing a supply pack with this setup. So that I'm not stealing the resupplies from the FRV so it can resupply itself. Shit. Thing tried to kill me. Another minute and 20, we get a new car. Alright, transfer station. Got it. So I have a sentry gun on top of my ammo and a sentry gun on top of my car. This is a really strong setup for like not bringing any actual stratagems that are sentries. Oh shit. There's a heavy coming to ruin everything.
Last reload.
Ah, shit, there's a second heavy coming to ruin everything. Don't hit my car, don't hit my car, don't hit my car.
Fire in the hole.
Beautiful.
Out of ammo.
I don't think it hit my car. They're bug breaching! Bro, they flipped my car? That's so unlucky. What do I think of Gloom Spud into Illuminates? I don't know, it's pretty cool. It'd be cool to fight bugs and Illuminates at the same time. That'd be pretty sweet.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
I would love multi-faction stuff. Alright, what do we got? Another car, here we go. I'm starting to see the flaws in using the FRV as your ammo, is that like random chargers and shit come up and just flip your car. Like you'll leave it somewhere you think is safe and a random charger will just spawn behind it for some reason. I'm starting to realize this is a thing. It's almost like, it almost feels as if the game does it on purpose. You'll put your car somewhere very safe and a charger will just flip it over. Now, no more ammo for you. Alright, what do we got left? How much time? We're at 22 minutes. We haven't done a single objective, but we've done a lot. We took out 2 Shrieker nests, and we've cleared all of the objectives already with orbitals. So even though the stats don't say we've done a lot, we've actually done a hell of a lot this game in the last 20 minutes. I do gotta say, I figured it'd be a little quicker than this going though. It's been pretty slow going. But all of my stratagems, I brought all mortars, by the way. Not mortars. I brought all barrages. And all of my stratagems have very girthy cooldown times, making this a lot more difficult. Are we done?
Get some! Get some!
We're out of here. On to the next one, boys! I really thought I could run that rock over if I hit it from the side. I thought we were just going to wall ride it. Monster truck style. I actually see the objective from here. You can see the towers coming out. Alright, we know exactly where we're going. Let's leg it. Full throttle. I don't spend a lot of time looking at leaks, but I don't care about people talking about leaks that much unless there's people in chat that don't want to hear it. But that being said, I would love new enemies like cultists. I would love some new enemies. That'd be pretty wicked. I love new things, new enemies, new items, all the new stuff. I love it all. Them bugs have no idea I'm here. I don't know how they don't know, but they don't.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Oh no, he's coming directly from my car. I've noticed that Bile Titans path directly at your car so that they step on it, even if they don't know where you're at. This is something I've been noticing. If you know a Bile Titan's coming, you gotta move your car. They're gonna path directly into that shit. Alright, what I'm gonna do... I guess we'll just leave this here and go kill the Titan. There's not a lot happening here.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Well, there's a lot happening now.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear. Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
You'll never destroy our way of life.
120 putting that work in. Come on, take him out. All right, we got a charger. Beautiful. 120 got the Bile Titans. Damn, them orbitals cleaned house. That was sick. If you use the orbitals really tactically, they're so strong. I didn't have to do any fighting there. I killed one charger myself. Starship Trooper planet. What the hell is that? I didn't know Starship Troopers had their own planet. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. We're done here. 2 down, 1 to go. Making excellent time, my friends.
Last reload. Mission progress logged.
Alright, so we did barrage. The final objective earlier, so it should be pretty clear.
Fire in the hole.
Oh my god, there's a whole horde of them. Alright, let me just try to make it to my... Damn! To my car. I'm out of here. Kobe! That was massive. Alright, to the next objective. $16 minutes left, 1 objective. We're making great time, boys. Did I not barrage this earlier? I don't know if I barraged it earlier or barraging it now, though. Clear the area, me barrage. Well, that's annoying. LiDAR station, I drove past it. Why is that funny? What's funny about that? Alright, Rooks. I'll probably be dipping too soon, so you picked a great time. Thanks for hanging out as long as you did, Rooks. You have a great night, my friend, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Or I'll take tomorrow off. There's a good chance I might take tomorrow off. We'll see. Alright, I don't know if we need to restock that gun or not. I'm gonna leave it for now. We're gonna try to get some progress. I still have a napalm barrage as well, which is gonna come in quite handy.
How about a nice cup of liberty? Last reload.
I don't think we might get it tomorrow. I think it's guaranteed that we get it in probably in a couple hours. But it's definitely guaranteed that we get it. There's no way we fail this for 2 reasons. One, we've already passed it. I don't think we can fail I don't think it's possible to fail at this point because there's only a couple hours left. But also it's a bug major order, and we pass every bug major order because everybody loves bugs. So whenever there's a bug major order, everybody does it. If there's like an Illuminate or a bot major order, a lot of people do it, but not everybody does it. But when there's a bug major order, everybody does it. So we pass every bug major order.
Fire in the hole.
Done!
prosperity. How about a nice cup of liberty?
Whoa, he's still alive? What a menace.
Last reload.
Well, he's a menace to Dennis, and oh, hi, Janice. Ah! Die, loco! I'm out of here.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Last reload.
Helldiver KIA.
Bro, that little bug just body blocked that grenade. Damn it. Now, to the untrained eye, it would have looked like I was throwing that grenade too close anyway, but you only got to be like 2 feet away from it if you're laying down to survive a Giga grenade.
Ready to liberate.
And I was throwing it in a great location for that, to kill everything and still survive. But then that little bug walked in front and ruined it. Get down, Mr. President. That's accurate. That's accurate to what happened. Alright, let's get this done. Is that it? We got one more swipe? I think we got one more. I hear a Bile Titan coming this way. See if we can swipe before he gets here. Come on, let me swipe right. Are we done? Perfect.
You have accomplished
Straight to extract, boys.
extracted your discretion.
Yo, this extract's about to be really easy because I've already dumped a bunch of ammo at the extract and I have more. I'm gonna have so much ammo at extract, I'll be able to just like to go like grenade only.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Barrel roll. Damn, this thing is squirrely and I love it.
Found something.
I seen someone complaining in a comment section on someone's YouTube video once that this new FRV feels rear-wheel drive. And it should be all-wheel drive, but it feels rear-wheel drive, and it's stupid. Which is simply them saying the FRV is really hard to control, and they're mad that they can't control it, which I find hilarious, because we already had complaints on the previous FRV
Sending down equipment package.
being too hard to control, so they made it easier to control. But there are people out there that like the cars to feel squirrely, like something with a lot of horsepower would feel like in real life. And then people are gonna like they don't got options out here. They're gonna complain nonetheless. Not to mention, I feel like the cars are not that hard to control.
Firing orbital ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Damn, a lot of Bile Titans.
Freedom forever.
Good thing I got infinite ammo.
Last reload. Fire in the hole.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
You will never destroy our way of life.
1 minute.
Oh, blasted his face off.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
How'd you like to taste some freedom?
Damn, I've completely cleared the area. That's crazy.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
I noticed that you shoot the ultimatum significantly higher than I do. How do you do it? It's called a flick shot, Jen. I got you.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
So flick shot does two things for you. It gives it extreme momentum. So this is a regular shot. Right here, that's how far it goes. This is a flick shot. Watch the difference. I'm not going to adjust my aim at all. So I pull it out and I shoot it. So I pull it out and I shoot it right as I'm pulling it out. Notice it went like 4 times farther. Damn, he landed on me. So with a flick shot, all you really have to do, and I just want to verify this real quick before I leave. Let me verify. All you really have to do is shoot it as soon as it pulls out, which is really easy. But I think you got to be aiming down sight at the same time. So right here, you see I'm holding my aim button. See how it zooms in? You got to hold your aim button down, and then you push your weapon switch button. You hold your aim button, then push your weapon switch, and while you're switching weapons, you just pull the trigger. You hold the trigger down. And that'll make you fire the weapon at the fastest time possible. You don't even gotta time it. You just hold your aim button. You just hold your aim, switch weapons, and hold fire. And as soon as your weapon can fire, it fires it instantaneously, making the flick shot extremely easy to do.
Out of ammo!
But you do have to be aiming. You have to be holding your aim so it's zoomed in. While you, so you gotta be aiming while you pull the weapon out. So I just like to hold aim, then pull the weapon out, then just hold the fire button. So as soon as it pops out, you do the flick shot perfectly. And doing that does two things for you. You'll fire the shot significantly farther, and you'll fire it with less of an arc. So it's way easier to be accurate, because it'll shoot much straighter. There's going to be a lot less of an arc that goes like this, and it'll go a lot straighter so that it's way easier to hit your shots. You're firing it way farther and less arcy. So flick shots are like a must-learn for this game, for the ultimatum. You could also use the dive technique to also do the same thing, by the way. You can dive and shoot your ultimatum at the same time to make it go farther and less arcy as well. The problem with the dive is if you don't dive perfectly forward, you'll mess up the shot. So if you dive a little bit to the side, just if your dive's kind of crooked, it'll make your shot. If you're crooked this way, it'll make your shot go this way. You'll keep the momentum for your dive. So the dive shot is a lot harder to be accurate with. The flick shot is always really accurate. But keep in mind, momentum does hurt your accuracy. So if you're walking to the side while you shoot the ultimatum, it will go to the side. So you got to keep that in mind. Momentum follows your shots. 614 kills.
What I call a profitable use of resources.
This was a fun night. We did a lot of playing around with ultimatums and stuff. Almost 4-hour stream. Combined with the 2-hour stream we did earlier, this was a really long night. Very fun, very successful. And I will very likely see you guys tomorrow night. I don't know though. I could also take it off tomorrow. I just, like, if I was to take a day off, tomorrow would be the day that I would do it. I just don't feel like there's anything I'd rather do than hang out with you guys. So my day off would just be hanging out with you guys. So I guess I don't need a day off. I don't know. So I'll likely see you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll see you guys when I see you, which should be the next day or whatever. But yeah, Monday and Tuesday are normally Helldivers days if I show up. So I'll see you guys with some Helldivers. I'm out. Y'all have a great night.